What up, everybody? Welcome to Channel Rob Tui. It is Saturday, and what happens on Saturday? We get a hype boss. There's no more bit boss, everybody. It's now hype boss. Drake takes hype boss, 1,000 points. Everything's the same. You just cheer bits or do whatever or follow.
I love you, man.
And then Marbania's gonna attack it now. Boom. Thank you, Marbania, for the.
Look, Bobby's on my heels.
I think. Yep, Bobby did one. He did it. Yep. Anyways, let me turn it over to. Oh man, I love Sven's background. Let me turn it over to the guy with no background, Mr. Drake Takes.
What? I don't need a background.
I love you, man.
Hey everybody, it is Saturday night, and I just woke up, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm running late, but we're here, and we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition. Lost Mines of Phandelver is where we're at, and before we get rolling on review of last week and everything, let's do some player introductions. Let's start off tonight with Spencer.
So Taunt is a halfling, and he is a cleric, although to look at him, he just looks like this grubby little boy running around. And he uses that to his advantage. At least he likes to think it's to his advantage.
He does. He likes to think that. Let's try Diablo Bob.
Diablo Bob, playing Casper, the ghost, wise halfling. Anyway, sorry, I had to do it.
I'm so glad somebody else did it, because I totally forgot.
I know you're tired. You're like, I'm not throwing any shade. You're tired. You just woke up. It's all right. Yeah, you are old. Anyway, we are old. Anyway, so yeah, he's a druid. He likes to play with the wood and everything. And apparently he has bardic inspiration on him. That probably needs to be.
Cheer bits in the stream. Cheer Thanks bits. for the cheer bits. Spencer, cheer bits. Bit boss. Hype boss.
Hype train incoming. Choo 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 choo.
Bardic inspiration? You got me lost. Say again?
Oh, I didn't change.
Combat Tracker has a bardic inspiration on me. I believe it was from somebody's crit.
It was from a crit, yeah.
Oh, how nice. And let's do Rob.
All right. Rob Tui, what's up? I'm playing a Clyde. He's a bugbearer. And he's a ranger. What? I have a ranger? I don't even remember. Yeah, he's a ranger. So when he's going to get like a awesome companion at some point. Oh, Boyd. He already has one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm caught up now. I'm caught up.
You have 2 companions. Don't forget.
Oh, yes. And I also have...
Clean that poop off your shoes, master.
He's not in the combat tracker. Where is he?
He's probably unconscious somewhere.
No, but he's not even listed in the combat tracker. I thought he was at one point.
We left him behind at the wagon, so...
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he's guarding the wagon.
Okay.
Oh, that's horrible. Marbania.
Howdy. Marvin
Howdy.
here. Playing Mog Bloodbeard, and he's a dwarf. He's a fighter. He's a bit full of himself. Never really liked the elves much before, but he's finding himself, entertained by Joe. Doesn't know what the hell to think of Taunt, or either one of the halflings, really. They're both a couple of weird little shits. And this bugbear with these, like, Stretch Armstrong arms, he just,
Mm-hmm.
Well, and last but not least, Matakiri.
Yeah, I'm playing Joe, who is an elven rogue. Spent a lot of his time growing up with dwarves and hung out with them a lot, learned all of their favorite curse words, and is starting to develop a nice competitive relationship with Mog and really enjoying it. Seeing
It's
who
his
can
cunning, isn't it?
kill the most.
my cunny. What about my cunny?
You're cunning.
Oh, cunning.
Anyway. So we are the assholes.
And this is not your children's type stream, so.
Unless your children's into old guys playing D&D, then they're cool. Then they're cool. So we're gonna continue where we left off last week. You guys were near the. Actually, you guys in Canterbury. Did you guys spend the night in Canterbury? I think that's maybe right.
Yeah, because I made a comment about finding the inn, and you said, "Yeah, here it is."
Oh yeah.
We went to Old Elwell. We took care of the necromancer, and then we went back to Canterbury for the evening.
And
Level up.
spent the night in the ruins of Canterbury. So in the morning at 8:00, let's assume that you guys got a long rest, and I should push one to make sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Boom.
We got some treasures in here too.
Oh, you guys got some loots.
Scroll of Darkness, Potion of Healing, and as Bug Bunny would say, a poil, and a jewel box.
Before we go to, as we're getting ready to bed down, Tom's gonna go over to a Mog.
Uh-oh.
Hey, that special ring of protection you found. Be careful with that. Those I was looking at some research about them. They're Netherese people, and they had a special relationship with dwarves. Anybody else touches that ring, it could really hurt them. So make sure you protect that ring and keep it safe.
As he's saying, he's like, special relation. With dwarves.
Mog just looking at him with, that one eye all cocked up there all big, like he's trying to figure out if this is bullshit or not, because he can't ever tell what's coming out of this halfling's mouth. Takes the ring off and kind of walks over and sticks it up to the back of Joe's neck. So how you doing, Joe? Did anything happen?
It's a little indention on his neck. You know.
We should sell those items in the party sheet, I think.
I don't know if it's a combination of the character portrait, but Taunt's one of the creepiest characters I've ever played D&D with. He just creepy. Something about him's creepy.
So you're pretty positive that Clyde knows there's no general store in Canterbury to sell those items.
Boo! There ain't no store here, everybody.
So somebody's either got to lug them to Phandelver and sell them, or you can leave them in the party sheet where they get deleted, pretending you
throw
guys
them on the
left them
wagon.
behind.
Aren't both of those dancers at the local pub?
The dancers at the local pub, did you ask how old they were?
No, pearl and jeweled box.
What?
It's dazzled.
Dazzled.
All right, hold on. I'll put them on my sheet. Just a second.
Isn't a pearl like an important component for
What?
saving people's asses sometimes?
Why don't we just throw them in the wagon that group was starting?
Well, do we have a
You know,
does
a
someone
pearl
have
rolling around in the back of the wagon probably is kind of
yeah, that's
interesting.
valid. You can put the pearl in the jeweled box.
Oh, all right. Taunt is taking it.
Maybe you can put the pearl
I
in
think
the
it's
jeweled
diamonds.
box.
I
But
think it's diamonds that I need, but I'll double check.
how much is a jeweled box? 25 gold. That's a nice one. There's a pearl missing on the side of it. Makes it 125. Put the pearl in it.
Hey, Joe. You think
Yeah.
our friend back in Phandelver has our stones?
The pearl's worth 100, and then you got to take 3 out to pay Taunt back for his 3 that he spent. Remember?
Did you like that?
Deposit.
That clip?
I had to spend a deposit. I'm like, creep little shit.
My own money.
That's my own money. So
Which stones?
The luck stone?
Oh. Good question.
all right, so you guys head back towards Phandelver in the morning. The day is actually a little overcast, and you can tell that winter is what year? What time of year is it? Calendar.
It's winter.
It's
Is
winter,
it
right?
Hammer time?
It's hammer time. Doom, doo, 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 doo. So it's the 29th of hammer time, 1491, and it's 8 a.m., and that puts it winter time in what I would consider New York City. So it's probably kind of cold. You know, that kind of parallel, I guess. I don't know. You guys are up north a little bit. So maybe it could be some frost on the ground, that kind of coolness in the morning. And you guys could tell that snow is in the air. You know how you could see the clouds and you could tell that it's going to snow sometime today. But you guys make your way down the Tribord Trail, heading back towards Phandelver. And the day goes by uneventfully. You guys make it all the way, your full 24 miles. Actually, you make it like 24 and a half miles. You did so well.
Nice. Does anybody
Well-
cast identify?
Does anybody have identify?
That's what the pearl's for. Is identify.
I don't.
I can't. No.
No, I don't have identify.
Who needs identify? There might be a guy back in Phandelver that could do that, perhaps. But you guys have to set up camp again for the evening. It's in the hammer time. So let's set up camp.
Yeah.
I do believe you guys came across a tent, so I've added 2 more
I believe
tents
Joe
to the
took it.
camp. Well, the tent you guys had was a pretty big tent, so I figure you can make 2 small sleeping tents.
I got my pink tent.
Well, the standard tent in D&D is a 2-man tent.
Well, no,
No one
the
else
tent
took
that you guys recovered, though, was a big tent.
Okay. Yeah.
So you guys
So I
have-
figure you can make 2 of these smaller tents. 2 people could sleep in one of these tents, but it's nice having your own tent.
I got my own tent.
Our long rests
Especially
are
when you
getting
get
intense.
a lot of gear, like a backpack, your dirty boots. I mean, I've had a 2-man tent. It's tight with 2 guys in there. You got to get creative with your
Listen,
tent
if there's
pole.
2 guys in there, something's going to be tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to
I like
get
the-
creative
I
with
like
your
the-
tent poles.
I like the slight animation on the fire.
Yeah,
It's just slight.
it's slight.
It's just light. So, what's the sleeping arrangements? Where is everybody at when they're asleep? Uh,
Casper's
I
in his
see
house.
Taunt and Bogart kind of out by the fire.
They're keeping watch.
I'm a bugbear. I sleep outside. I don't go in any fucking tent.
Al
Oh, we
Pacino's
need,
sitting on top of Joe's tent.
Yeah, Mog is
Master,
mysteriously.
Master, I'll keep you warm. Just put your arms under my legs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So let's take a peek at the party. Oops.
For the watch order. Watch orders.
Yeah. This hasn't changed. You guys have always had that launch order.
Yeah, Casper,
Who's not in-
Clyde, Mahjong.
And Taunt doesn't
And
have one because
Jolathor.
no one trusts him.
Because he falls asleep.
Joelathor.
Last watch with Joe, I think.
Yeah, Joe sleeps for the first 4 hours, and then he's awake for the last
Yeah,
4
that's
hours.
right.
So him and Mog are awake at the same time.
Taunt's been getting better. It's almost 15, 20 minutes now before he falls asleep.
You know, Droop sleeps all of the whole day every day. He should be on watch all the time. And then he'll just fall unconscious when he sees something, but he'll fall on me.
We'll just put a bell around his neck,
Yeah.
so when he falls unconscious, we'll hear it and wake up.
He should be able to stay up all night because he sleeps all through the whole day.
Yeah, so if you got a bell on him, that's all you hear all night is him wandering around camp. Master, I'll clean your boots off over here. Master, I'm making you some bacon. Master.
Guessing
Wandering around
Mog is
camp.
in the white tent.
Is there somebody in there?
Yeah, the person that's not on the map.
Mog's
no.
not on the map?
Yeah, I'm in the ether, man. The
Either is Al Pacino.
What's going on here?
What the hell, man?
Oh wait.
I started to set this encounter up maybe, and I fell asleep.
You delete him?
How's that? That's everybody?
Looks like it.
And you guys can see the mules in the wagon? We'll assume they're probably not tethered. They don't have the pole up their ass as drawn.
Man, those are some fat mules.
Yeah, yeah. It's the shadow. It's the lighting.
Yeah, right.
Well, during Mog's watch,
Oh, then he'd be out here.
So Joe's
Yeah.
awake.
The lighting adds 10 pounds. What the hell does Mog do? Everything happens during his watch. You know, what the
Does
hell
it?
he does during his watch.
It used to be always on my watch, which was better because it was like right at the beginning.
I make Bigfoot call noises out into the woods.
Bigfoot noises.
It's the same as moose mating noises. But yeah.
Mog, you hear some commotion and maybe some voices sound like they're coming from this direction. Joe has gone a little to the north, and
Yeah, we take opposite sides of the camp.
you see him like looking around as you start heading down there, Mog. You can tell that whoever it was has noticed you and is now making more conversation noises and having a discussion about a dwarf coming this way now, and they're trying to figure out what to do. The voices are deep and in Goblin. And you can kind of make some shifty movement, like behind those bushes over there.
Yeah, like,
I thought he.
what's going on out here?
Well, I think that's enough for. Oops.
Let the fuckery begin.
Hold on, my armor class is all fucking jacked. Hold on.
Would we still have aid on us at this point?
If it's past 8 o'clock at night, no.
Would I still have?
I will take it off.
Don't
I'm
you
just gonna
guys still
Would I
have
still have
initiative
dark
on you?
vision?
Yeah, don't delete it. Just
Alright.
I turned it off.
Would I still have dark vision from my walk?
Alright,
8 hours, yes.
Al Pacino gets his own initiative, I think.
Yes.
Won't let me mess with Clyde's.
What can anybody think? Why would I have miscellaneous? Never mind.
Miscellaneous Neverminds? I don't know.
No, never mind. Why would I have miscellaneous 1 on my armor? I'm not wearing a ring or anything. I can't think of why that would be. But it might be like a bugbear thing. I don't fucking know. I'm sure it's right. But I put on my I'm not wearing armor thing because I'm sleeping.
Oh, cool. So from behind the bush, a hobgoblin kind of steps out, and he's holding a bow, and he points it at Mog and takes a shot with it. And he looks back at his buddies and he says, "We attack." He misses.
And where are they?
So, sorry. Al Pacino goes, hoo, hoo, hoo,
How many of us hear
Yeah.
that?
hoo.
He's going to.
That's what he does.
Hoo,
Fly.
ha. Sorry.
Hoo ha 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 ha. Come on.
Are you still dragging?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up his sheet. He's gonna fly down and flap in Taunt's face, and fly by Casper as well, and just kind of do a flyby flapping on their face.
Hoo, ha, ha. Wake up, you hoo, ha, ha, ha's.
Yeah.
All right.
Thing.
Excellent. Joe, you are like kind of turned and you started walking back as Mog went off that direction. You're squinting, trying to look into the darkness, but I would say you probably have your bow out and pointy that way.
Yeah.
Can you see that guy?
Yes, I can.
Whose red arrow is that? Get it out of my face.
That's
Thank
Mog.
So Joe is going to walk over there and kick Clyde, and then continue on to that square. And then he is going to take a shot
I'm
in
hit.
the darkness.
And so he's like, oh, there's another one. Wait, it's not a bugbear, it's ouch. Oh, it misses him.
Misses him with a 17 bastard.
He's got some violet panties on. They're kind of floaty, but you know.
Yeah.
Group's like, Master, my dark vision is.
Fucking useless.
goes to unconscious as an arrow gets shot downrange. Dang it! I don't have unconscious. Look, he's got weapons now. A nimble escape. I'll drop that on him in a second. Taunt.
How big are these 2 bushes? Just to the south of.
There's like a small little tree line. It's thick.
Jed's a little bigger than George.
Wait, you're talking that the hobgoblins are behind?
No, those right there. Right
Oh,
next to me.
they're big enough to hide in if that's what you want to know. If that's what you're looking to do. Or do you want to catch them on fire? I'm not sure what you're trying to do with them. Why you wanted to know how big they are.
So am I able to see down? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my crossbow, tap the light spell on the bolt, And since light is an action, that's all I can do this turn. But I'm getting ready to shoot wherever I hear noise over there. Because I can't see anything.
Some disadvantage. The guy's not trying to hide. So, collide.
All right, so I got kicked awake, right?
You are awake, yes.
All right, so I will stand up. I will
Droop's head hits the ground. Thunk.
come out next to Joe and say, thanks for, kicking me. And then
Anytime.
I see that dude. I see you, my dude. And he's 95 feet away from me, so
So you hit him with your long pole?
I will throw my glaive. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll hit him with my longbow, or I'll shoot at him. Like that. A 17 is a miss. Well, that doesn't sit well with me.
It sounds like you both hit him in his panties, I guess.
And Boyd, he will go fly right behind Mog. And he'll actually give Mog, Mog, I'll get it. Don't worry, guys.
One of those.
One of those. He'll do the help action. To him. Like that.
Oh. What were you asking, Diablo Bob?
I'm not seeing the turn flag on my combat tracker, so I'm not.
That's probably because it's on a hidden monster.
No, when it was your turn.
Oh. I didn't.
Oh, maybe we turn that off. There's an option now to turn that off, isn't there?
Oh, okay. Well,
Get the fuck out of there. Why would you want to do that?
So, nobody knows.
Nobody knows the
Nobody
trouble.
knows. But I don't think I would have turned it on specifically on this table, so maybe it defaulted to that. We'll go another round and see, and then I'll look into it if it is broke.
As long as it's working fine on your end, I don't.
It always works fine on my end.
It still
this
says it's
damage-
my turn in the chat, though.
No, it's not. It's the guy's turn that's coming around the bushes with another bow, and he points it at Mog and takes a shot too.
Well, and that's why we don't see the turn, is because he's invisible to us.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. See?
Yeah, you guys would know those guys are back there too.
Now you see it, don't you, Bob?
Yeah, see it on his, yeah.
Okay.
Twang. Oh, and he misses. He's like,
they're waking up. We should run away.
and the other
Brimley.
hobgoblins are like, you can hear him behind the bushes. What's that, Marbania?
I said that's Wilford Brimley, Hobgoblin Wilford Brimley with his diabetes, his charcoal walrus mustache. Mog is going to take out a javelin, and how far?
35 feet.
Yeah, I think I need to step up. Yeah, about that. Well, we'll go to here.
You get the wobble and the run going. You chuck your javelin.
Yeah, as Mog's belly bounces along as he chucks his javelin at dude.
What do you crit him?
Oh yeah, Boyd. I was like, why did I have? Yeah, crit him. So yeah, that's not very nice. You guys shoot arrows at me and shit like that in the middle of the night.
So you're like,
Hydrate.
you back up and you got your run going to chuck this javelin, and when you do, you like trip over something and you release the javelin and it sticks into him like perfect, doing how much critical damage to the poor guy? 9 points of damage as he staggers back, and then Mog, when you look back, you tripped over what looks like a chest that was partially buried in the ground. And
look at that.
and outspells 4D100 gold pieces in a random open space. So gold pieces come spilling out of it. If you want to roll a 4D100, you can.
Use your inspiration.
Fantasy ground.
You stepped on a gold coin mine.
You can see how many coins you have to pick up if you want them.
Okay, so you can't just roll 4D100. You have to do either.
Yeah, you can slash D4, something like that. But
slash DIE 4.
There you go. That works. Whose roll is that? That's 236. There you go.
Yeah, his rolls were all higher than your bullshit 26. So yeah, that's
literally slash roll 4D.
Yeah, I don't know what the 26 was, but I'll accept the 236 gold pieces.
There you go.
His 26 was he just rolled 1D100.
Here, I'll throw that in the party sheet
because he doesn't know how to do the dice. It's
I did, but I don't know how to think that way right now.
So it's slash DIE space and then whatever you want.
Yeah.
12D 75s, whatever you want.
Oh my God. How's that?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Wait.
It's all different numbers too.
Okay, the odds of that are holy shit.
Just you need to go buy a lotto ticket, Bob.
Calculating.
Right.
Hold on.
Awesome. I didn't tell you I have the 236 extension turned on.
Extension to DM
it also when you roll the wrong dice rolls some figure of 236. So that's why Marbania got a 26.
Yeah, because it was just missing the 3 in the middle.
Yeah, right.
Look at that shit. I'm so glad Bobby rolled.
77.
Wow.
Yikes. So, what? Anything else, Mog? Bonus action.
Chocolate javelin.
Bonus action.
Bonus
Poopa
action.
halberd. Magical halberd.
I'm gonna stand back up. Because
you didn't actually fall down. You just
I just stumbled.
Yeah, you just knocked the lid open off of this thing.
I'm gonna say you sneaky hobgoblins and a few other things in a language that they understand, and I'm gonna laugh at them and take my, weapon, my sword, Gordy doll off my side, and that's it.
So if I'm calculating this correctly, the odds of rolling 4D20 and coming up with the same number twice is 1 in 25.6 billion.
It's 4D100, not 4D20.
Oh my God.
I just won the lotto, okay?
Hold on.
Only one number was repeated.
So this hobgoblin's going to come around the corner. Does Mog understand Goblin?
Yeah.
So he understands what they're saying. That this guy comes around and says,
they don't even know where they buried all their treasure,
and points at all the gold pieces on the ground.
Mog, he couldn't even hear him. He's laughing at his fucking floaty violet panties. He's just, you got violet panties, oh no.
But this guy's going to come around the corner also with his bow out, trying to take a shot too. At Mog. Ooh, and this time he connects with his longbow, doing some piercing damage. 6 points. This Mog gets stuck in the right thigh. Thong! Arrow sticks into the flesh. Ooh. Casper.
My gosh, Casper gets a turn.
Yeah, Casper, give me a do you care roll. Do you have are you like me? You got noisemakers going to block out?
Hey, I got an owl flapping in my face, and I'm just like,
right?
Stop it, Clyde. No, put your pants on.
See, you were having this dream, yeah.
Rob's still figuring odds. Look.
Well, I don't know what the real number is, but it's 10,000 million. So that would be 10 10 trillion. So you
Too
rolled
bad.
you rolled two numbers in a row that the chances are 1 in 10 trillion that you would do that. I fucking screenshotted that shit, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Well, it's also what the U.S. government spent
I think
last month,
you're
so it's
calculating
okay.
odds wrong.
10
Am I?
Yeah.
It's 100 times 100 times 100 times 100.
No.
It's not?
That's actually 8
Yeah.
D10s that were rolled, but 4 were dedicated to 10s and 4 were dedicated to 1s.
Just assuming it was 100 ciders.
Yeah.
Right? You've got how many combinations of the 400 from 4 to 400? How many roll combinations can add up to 236? So you got to take that number out of the total number of possible rolls, and that's definitely not 1 out of the 400.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then you got to multiply that by itself, essentially, because you're doing it twice, and each one is independent.
All right.
So,
There's got to be some fucking
yeah.
nerd site on the internet that calculates dice roll
2
odds.
chances of 1 of 400, but then
It's not 1 of 400. As you
Man, the
demonstrated,
guy
there
in
are 2 different rolls
yeah, you're right.
that can produce the same value.
The guy in the original Leroy Jenkins video must have been a genius then, because he calculated them odds like that, surviving the...
Well, it was made up, so.
He didn't calculate shit. He just ran in with his chicken. Casper, what
Okay,
you
so
doing?
Casper, like trying to shoo off this bird, and he's all like, "Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!" Just like slapping him and stuff. He's like, "Fine." He's gonna crawl out of his tent. Be like, "Joe, damn bird."
He can see like Joe and Mog are shooting at something down range. Wake up. He can hear some commotion and some voices and maybe goblinoid language.
Oh, God damn it, Joe, your birds woke me up, and fuck it, it's spike growth. He's tired, by the way.
Can you see down there to put spike
He
growth,
has-
or do you just have to have a general knowledge of where it's supposed to go?
You have to see. However, he cannot see the hobgoblins because I measured it with his dark vision. So from the light to where the hobgoblins are, it's like 65 feet. So he can't see the hobgoblins, but he can see Joe, or he can see Mog. Yeah, the light ends there.
Yeah, I don't think you
Yeah,
can
you
even
can't
see
see
Mog.
Well, the dark vision goes from the edge of light, correct?
No, dark vision goes from you.
Oh. Okay.
If there's light in between, then bonus to seeing in color.
Well, yeah, then Joe is kind of like...
It doesn't make you see further.
So Joe's looking that way, like shooting his thing and whatnot, and Casper's just gonna spike growth at the edge of his vision. And then go back to bed.
Marge sucks.
Shoot, bird. Shoot.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're all gonna come around the corner and see if they can shoot this dwarf.
Hey, look! I got him. He does bleed.
This one takes a shot at him and misses as well. Top of the next round, Charcoal Mustache. He's gonna start like heading this direction, but he is gonna like heading over towards like the other bushes over there or something. You see him look in that direction, but as he's running, he takes a shot with his longbow at Mog. All these arrows are whizzing by Mog's head. Oops. I forgot to hit yes for his movement.
So you're throwing spike growth in front of me? All right.
Yeah.
It's one of those like just woke up stupors.
Yep.
He's like, oh, there's something over there.
He's like, I haven't got my long rest yet. I might as well just burn my spells up willy-nilly.
Eh. Like he wasn't trying to like make it harder for you. He's just
That's all good.
just woke up.
I am going to cast Sleep. And so
Use
I
it while
imagine-
you can, right?
Yeah.
Use it while you're 4th level. Yeah.
So 22 hit points worth go to sleep, starting with whoever's lowest.
So Floaty Violent Pants, since he's only got where's he at? 9, or he's got 3 hit points left. So
that would be 3 off. So that's 19 hit points left of.
all right, so you can get 1 more.
So yeah, pick any one, and I'll apply the.
Probably the Marred Socks, the guy that just
Marred
came running
Socks.
around.
Got it. Well, good night.
Hey, they got spellcasters.
Clyde.
Okay, I've almost figured out what the odds are. Hold on.
I posted them in the Discord.
Oh, you did? Okay. How many of those are asleep now?
2 Violet Panties.
Can you turn them
and-
sideways as we like to do?
As we like to do? I can turn them sideways as
Anybody
you
I
like.
play with, I always suggest we turn the sleeping ones sideways so we can visually see that. Because I was about to shoot that motherfucker, and now I'm not going to do it. All right.
Well, they do have the unconscious condition on them, FYI.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm not going to shoot him, because he's sideways. So I'm going to move up, say, 30, like that. I'm going to target this jamoke over here with my longbow.
Like whiz an arrow by Mog's head.
Oh, my fucking
Uh-oh.
God. Any effect?
Oh.
No.
Okay. Then Boyd will do his flyby thing that he likes to do and surely affect some type of damage.
It's a phoenix.
Like that? Oh, come on, man. These guys have a high armor class. All right, let me go look at Manicuri's poster.
So Marge Socks kind of does a little circle and like then curls up and puts his thumb in his mouth and goes to sleep. Real comfortably for this round. Al Pacino is hoo-ha.
All right. He woke Casper up, and he sees that Taunt is up, so he's just going to fly.
I just want to point out that Droop's mouth is open.
Ah, he's got to poop in there first, and then fly up to this tree.
He gets on top of the tree for a little bird's eye view. Flamboyant indigo cravat. I don't know what a cravat is, but
You know.
It's yeah.
No, that's an ascot I'm thinking of.
Isn't that a big open pit? Oh no, that's crevasse.
he's gonna move up next to his buddy and kind of give him the little nudge with his foot and take a shot with his longbow. At Mog standing there,
An action to wake somebody up.
totally
Yeah.
missing. Well, it's an action apparently to wake somebody up that's been put to sleep. It's just a flyby with an owl to wake people up if you're camping, I guess is how it works. Mog.
This is magic.
Mog is not leaving this pile of gold. He's like, this is his lucky day. This is where the rainbow
He's like,
must
holy
have ended.
shit, these are old coins too.
These are
He's
old
brushing them
coins.
off. Oh, yeah.
And he was gonna go over here and smack this guy, because these dudes were sleeping. So he's just gonna take another javelin because he ain't leaving this pile of gold.
He kind of props the chest up and lids the lid up and gets behind it with his javelin. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
My gold. Fuck.
Oh yeah. That dude's on the ground, so this dude's gonna get it. The guy with the cravat. And I missed. Oh yeah, I'm level 4. I start saying, wait a minute.
Taunt.
Toit.
All right, so he's going to stand up with his bolt lit, point it to where he hears the noise, and he's going to yell in Halfling. He's going to yell, "Get down in Dwarvish!" So that way, Mog will hear him and understand it. He's going to shoot
Mog doesn't speak common today.
Run for common.
that direction.
He's
Is just using the bolt to light.
he's got light cast on the arrow.
On the bolt, yep, and it goes
Give me a
80.
attack roll.
It's 8,320 until it hits something.
Well, I mean, you're kind of aiming it towards the noise, though, right? Trying to get the light in that area.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's what's it's the light spell?
Yes.
Which end of the bolt did you cast it on?
Right in the middle.
So, like, boom, it lights up over there. Right? That was your
There you go.
whole idea, right?
Yeah, well, it worked a lot better than you thought it would. Surprised himself.
He's like,
He just expected it to go flying past everybody.
It sticks into a log back there, and the hobgoblin that's awake looks back like, oh. Violent panties.
You gotta be shitting me!
What?
236.
What the fuck? There's something wrong. Okay. That's insane. That is insane.
236s.
That's insane.
Insane in the membrane.
All right, somebody give me the odds. Quick, Maticuri, what are the odds of 3 times in a row? Oh my god.
Violent Panty just puts his hand on the dude's foot and says, "It's not time for school yet, Mom," and continues to stay asleep.
Almost.
I'm just convinced that there's some bullshit happening here. Okay.
I told you I have a 236 extension turned on. Casper,
I guess.
I don't find it that odd because shit like that happens to me all the time. I get call.
Well, you know, there's a conspiracy theory that Fantasy Grounds does not roll true random numbers. That there's only, there's people in the community that
It's
think
not a conspiracy theory. It's not as true random as truly random could be, but it's plenty good enough for playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Casinos.
That's why I always fluff the random encounters, because it's cool.
But don't most computer generated numbers key off of a ongoing millisecond timer that just grabs a shot and...
It depends. There's ways to seed the random number generation, but that's not how Fantasy Grounds does dice rolling. There's 2 different ways that random numbers are generated, and the dice rolling one uses a physical simulation model, which is why it's not purely random. It doesn't have the full level of randomness that the lower code level of...
So from now on, anything that's 4D100, we're just going to call it 236. Why roll?
Well, look at what Dr. DDT posted.
Yeah,
apparently
he's saying it's a physical random number generator.
Okay, dropping spike growth.
Uh-oh.
They felt safe behind that.
Yeah, I know, but I can see them now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see. They're like laying over there. He's just like, God damn it.
Well, one of them's standing up shooting bow and arrow at Mog, who's trying to get some cover behind a chest that's gleaming with
I know,
gold.
but Casper's tired. He already knows that they're gonna take care of it, so he's just gonna be like, okay, fine, I'll do my part and then go to bed. And he's just gonna cast a moonbeam on their asses.
They're just all sleeping too. Oh,
There, that'll get him.
why do we got like the end of the world back there? Is that what we got?
And then he'll kind of like just, crawl into the tent. Sorry, my computer's
Top of the round, Joe.
All right, Joe is gonna take careful aim and not move. Steady his shot past Mog and take a shot at this one. Oh, come on.
You had advantage, and
Yeah.
you still missed.
A
Yikes.
1 and a 5 will do that.
Yeah.
he's just crawling in bed.
He gets back in his
By the way,
tent.
I put the moonbeam there so that way everybody can easily target all three, but it's kind of like up 2.5.
It's only going to
He's
get
hitting
2
all
up.
three.
Well, in a small token, a regular size token, you got to be 50% of the token, not just a corner of it.
No, see, I get so much different. Somebody said in the game last week is if it's touching
There.
the token.
Can you approve that move?
And it's if it's a large token, it just has to touch it.
It is a large token because it's 5-foot radius, so it's 10 foot across.
Well, in the player's handbook, the description of when you're doing an area of effect is that the center of your area of effect has to be on an intersection of the lines. It cannot be in the center of a square.
Yes.
Right, so it would
So
need to be like,
Yeah.
oops,
There.
yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're only going to get 2.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
pretend it's a
But that
large
other guy's
token.
asleep anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever. Moving on.
Well, he's
Casper's
not going to
going
be
to bed.
asleep when Moonbeam.
He gonna
burns
be
his face.
gonna be
Not his
wake
fault.
up. Mhm. He gonna be
He-
wake up.
Yeah, Casper's going to sleep, but still, kind of concentrating, making sure it's still up for a little bit.
This guy's gonna he gets to here and he catches now all the gold that's laying there, and Mog looking like he's drooling over it, and he's gonna just drop his longbow and just start running towards him, drawing out his longsword, and saying,
My mustache needs gold in it.
and he's gonna take
For
a
a second, I
swipe
thought
at
you were
him.
going to say, ooga chugga, ooga chugga.
My mustache needs gold in it.
I was trying to see what his name was. If Bob needs gold, but I wasn't gonna say Damage Charcoal Walrus mustache needs gold.
That would have been entertaining.
Mog swipes at you with his longsword. Oh, you freaking what? What do you got for armor class?
Mog's armor class is 700. It's 236
Right.
actually.
That ring pushed him over the edge.
Right?
yeah.
Freaking
It
suddenly
was
this
235.
this
It is
little halo of freaking Nethril symbols encircles you as the longsword smashes against it. You see it coming out of your ring.
Yeah.
Flamboyant indigo cravat.
Well, with what Taunt taught him, that might scare Mog a little bit. With what Taunt was telling him about that ring earlier.
What did we decide a cravat was? Some strip of fabric like on your pocket or something?
It's like around your neck.
Oh, like an ascot?
Yeah.
A
Similar.
scarf. That's what we call things down in the South.
You have to
These
you have
are
to
around your
claim
neck.
you have to
Scarf.
claim to be from an Ivy League school and talk like this in order to wear it. Is that what that is? Okay.
Honey,
Did
could
we
you
learn
bring
how to
me
make-
my cravat?
I've
We used to make
misplaced
bandages.
Buffy. I've misplaced my cravat. Tea time is at 4.
in the South were like, I ain't want no cravat.
This
in my
kind of tea time,
salad."
not this kind of tea time.
All right, so this hobgoblin gets the same thing. He's gonna pull out his longsword and come running up, swinging at Mog with it. This time, Mog gets sliced in the back with his longsword,
Uh-oh.
taking some piercing damage. 4 points.
You're fine.
Taunt.
All right, Taunt. Taunt doesn't like it. Right as Mog ended his turn, he was hasted by Diablo Bob, CITC, so he can take another turn.
You mean Diablo Bob
Oh.
slow CITC?
Yeah, slow, CITC.
It wasn't Mog's turn yet.
I thought Mog's... Oh, okay.
No, that was the hobgoblin.
Attacking Mog.
There's a
Yes,
slight
my
difference.
bad. My bad. Okay. So, Taunt, it is... How come my thing dinged when Taunt's turn came? Oh, Droop.
Yeah, you Droop as your NPC.
Yeah,
there.
Droop.
I'm gonna skip turn on Droop.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that while you guys are trying to get Taunt to do something.
Tweet.
Alright, so I put him there, which is actually 27.5 feet. But I was not in the middle of a square, so now I am. So as I go by, I turn to the oxen. It's okay. Stay there. You don't need to worry about attacking these guys. We got it.
He's so confused. He still thinks there's ox. They're fat mules. They actually have names.
Do they speak?
Sometimes they do. They do talk Mulanese. It's a specific language.
Well,
Mulanese.
shows like it. I thought they were dumbasses.
That's great. Okay, I see what you did.
Nope.
No,
These are definitely
I'm hip
smart
to your
asses.
whole thing.
As it bounces off his armor, pew!
And then I say, watch out, Mog. I'm really not shooting at you.
Mog
Mart
totally doesn't
sucks.
trust a thing he says either.
And Mart Sox continues to take some moonbeam damage as he's sleeping. Is that what he's doing? He's like, as moonbeam is entering into his mouth. Who's the moonbeam?
Sorry, I'm
Moonbeamer.
working on it.
He rolls over and tries to get warm in the moonbeam. Cooks him. It's like a hot dog if you put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. It's exactly what happens.
It just goes. So he just like peels open.
Yeah. He gets radiated. Al Pacino.
Al Pacino is going to fly by and give Mog the help action.
He's gonna like poop in his eye. Poop in his eye. Poop in his eye.
Distract. Technically, he's gonna do a complete flyby so he doesn't stay next to the thing. But yeah, he's gonna give Mog the help action. Let me apply that.
This guy is just unconscious. Mog.
Well, then this guy, he's already bloodied, and he knows that he's got some pretty good shooters in his group, so he's going to turn on the dude that ain't bloodied yet and laugh at him because he gave him it's a flesh wound, it's merely a flesh wound, and
They both look at you and they say, "This isn't 4th edition. You don't know when we're bloodied."
Fuck you.
Fuck
yeah,
you.
Well, how about that?
Oh, he's freaking crazy. You're bloody now, bitch. No effect.
Yeah, how about max damage?
He just like jumps up, slams the lid down onto the chest and jumps up on the chest and says, "This is my gold," and chops the guy's head off with his axe. His head lands right by Al Pacino, right underneath of him.
So was Mog hasted? Did you say that earlier, Bobby? Mog was hasted?
Yes, you have two full turns.
Yes,
well,
that's right.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I hate to waste the movement of 2 full turns, but Mog ain't leaving this pile of gold. So he's gonna stay right here and use his inspiration because these guys. He's looking at this heavy armor and he's I'm inspired. I see a soft spot of meat. And he swings the sword and he misses.
It kept you from fumbling, though.
It did. Kept me from fumbling. So, did it say drop second one? Well, it says the second.
Oh.
But anyway, so Mog's like, "You're not getting my gold."
Like, the lid kind of breaks off the chest because it's old, and he slips and totally misses. Clyde.
All right, Clyde is going to move closer.
With arid extra dry?
That's right, closer with arid extra dry. And then he's going to Glavin Flavin. Oh, yeah.
Get off of my friend. Chops the guy down to the ground.
And then Boyd is going to wake up / kill the last dude.
That could be the end of the round right now if he kills him.
Oh Jesus! He missed, so he's not awake.
The guy rolls over into the bush a little and he can't get to him. Todd, can we kill this guy before the end of until he wakes up? Wait, we got 8 more rounds. Let's see. I think it's
y'all
possible.
have disadvantage for ranged attacks.
Is he marked as prone?
He is marked as unconscious, which does have the prone condition in it.
Okay.
Apparently it doesn't. Oh yeah, there it is. You had advantage too for some reason.
Blocked by armor, by Mog's armor.
He's hovering over the gold.
Oh, you can move Moonbeam too. Okay, Al Pacino.
I can.
Gonna land up in the tree up there.
So Joe is going to jog down, take the bonus action, dash, and get to there. And then he is going to ring a little bell and see if he can't toll this guy's bell with a little toll the dead.
Oh, what? Have you told the dead before?
No, I don't think so.
What? It's
one of my cantrips.
How does this?
Toll the Dead is awesome.
Does Joe actually pull out a little bell? Like he's like ding ling 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 ling
tinkle.
Boom. Oh wow. Well, I guess you guys get the old victory lap.
I didn't realize that was a wizard spell.
It isn't, but it is a cantrip that's available for an elf to take at first level.
It says cleric, wizard, and something else, warlock, in the spell.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is wizard.
Cleric, warlock, wizard. Yeah, I didn't realize it was wizard. Or arcane trickster. That's cool. It's a good spell.
Very good spell.
It's a good spell.
I
Well,
told you.
the hobgoblins have some pretty nice, very unused chainmail. They got shield.
Doing very gold.
They got halfway decent longswords, and they got plenty of arrows, if you guys need any, and some longbows.
So on javelins, are those considered like arrows? You only get half back?
No, I consider javelins, you get them
Like
back.
a spear. Okay.
If you just take the time to go pick them up.
Yep.
I mean, they can't go that far. I mean, they really
Right.
They
cannot.
can load their equipment up in the wagon and then offload it when we get to town.
Smog comes dragging this chest of gold over. Look at this. Look at what
Look at
I
it.
found over here. Treasure map.
So yeah, Manicure, if you want to throw 4 long swords, 4 sets of chainmail, if you guys want to start cashing in some stuff. I mean, 50% is 50%, right?
Right?
Yeah. You want me to just grab straight out of the items, or?
Yeah, just out of the player's handbook.
Okay.
Drag 'em
4
on.
long swords, and you said 4 chainmails and 4 shields.
And 4 longbows. And we won't count any arrows. We'll just let you guys refill your arrows. And the other thing that happens tonight is a big bright ball of light wakes you guys up as you get a long rest. And it's morning time and
Sweet.
and you guys don't need. Actually, I'm going to clean this map up.
Guys, I had this really weird dream, like the last time Clyde like slept in my. You know what? Never mind, guys. I'm still groggy.
Last time Clyde what?
Last time, like he crawled in my tent because it was raining and shit.
Okay, that's not at all what I thought you said.
Meta, that's correct. I was intentionally like making.
Take your ass with the feather. What? It's a perfectly nice weather, wouldn't you say?
All right, so you wake up the next morning and head out towards Phandelver. Still?
Rock and roll.
See no reason to change that. So, you're not going to get back totally to Phandelver unless you push on into the night. Maybe 3 hours? You could make it to Phandelver?
Phandalin?
You mean Phandalin?
I mean, Phandalin? Phandelver.
Yeah, I mean, let's push out.
So it could put you, 10, 11 o'clock traveling. Unless you guys want to try to hustle a little, like.
We can hustle.
Yeah. I thought we were hustling.
Cut the corner.
Is the next day after today the midwinter?
Probably. Is that what the calendar says?
Well, I don't know. Does the calendar go down or does it go right? Oh no.
Shrink it up into a single column. It'll show you how it floats.
Oh, does it? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So it is. So it goes first day. So today's 10.
Yeah.
Today's 10, and then it goes to first, and then first again. Interesting.
Yeah, midwinter is its own day.
So then I want to remind everybody that the first of midwinter is daylight saving day. So don't forget, everybody.
You mean like in a couple hours?
My favorite color is black and hot pink, Sven.
So do I have to DM for another hour? I'm just asking.
No, it doesn't happen until.
No, it's another 2 hours.
It doesn't happen until
2 a.m.
Yes.
So, what are the rules for traveling fast?
You increase your speed by 50%, and then I don't fucking know.
There's a whole thing.
There is a thing.
But you guys make it late night back into Phandalin. Whatever the condition is, because you guys hustled a little, you got it. You're just a little tired, I think. And
We
so
got level of exhaustion, which we're now going to go rest off.
Yeah, so it's 30 miles a day, -5 penalty to passive wisdom and perception scores. That's fast. I will post this in the game chat.
Yeah, so you're. And that's
so
assuming an
Constitution
8
saving
hours.
throw. at the end of the hour.
This is if you go beyond the 8 hours, right? So if
What
you
you
keep-
guys?
But if you're going at a fast pace, you can do 30
Oh, yeah.
miles in the 8 hours.
So you're better off doing the fast pace.
Right. You're just, instead of going
letting
3
it go
miles an hour,
longer.
you're going 4 miles an hour. Yeah.
We
You don't
better
wanna-
run instead of just taking our time.
Mog sounds like a steam engine.
We'll get less tired if we run.
Yes,
But that's what it's saying, though, right? We get less tired if we run. I don't understand it. All right, so you guys get less tired, but you're a little winded when you get to Phandelver because you ran. And let me give you the Phandelver map. What are you guys doing? It's like 11 o'clock at night when you guys arrive. Oh, not that one. This one. So you guys would come in up here. North end of the map.
Okay.
It's 11 at night in Phandelver. You guys do know that you have been staying at the Stonehill Inn. They do have rooms. I don't know if you guys have claimed rooms for the month and paid for them. I doubt it, but
we're gonna go in there and be like, we want rooms.
I don't think we paid for a month, but we did. We have been regulars there.
Right? But you have been gone for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days now.
Yeah.
Didn't we claim the trace?
How much is a room for the month there?
Whatever the room is a day times however many days are in that month.
How much is room for a day?
Let's take a peek. Did you click on that little image there at Stonehill Inn on that green tab? Did you guys get that?
The 8 silver piece.
Hey, this is a thing. What's this?
What? Look at that. That's so cool, huh?
Who did this now?
This is, I don't know. Somebody had it for free up on the internet.
Fucking nerds, man. Nerds are awesome.
Downloaded the image and loaded it into Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, nerds are the best, everybody.
Right? Nerds do stuff.
Nerds
I was going to make a shop and everything, but fuck all
Hey,
that.
you know what? We got a thing. There's already a shop thing for that. This guy here on the top middle, he's on my screen.
So how do we spend our money now?
Using what? You got to use Manicuri's money.
Well, first we got to sell the shit that we
Yeah,
have.
but where is it?
No, that was Mad Nomads that had to get turned off because it wasn't updated for the new update. Mine just converts the coins back and forth.
Yeah, there's
So we're-
convertings.
So
But
just
you've got the shop thing though.
Yeah, if you've set up a shop for it all, you can do that.
Yeah.
I didn't set up no shop for all these things. I just found the picture today. I didn't make no shops for all the items on the picture. But the player's handbook has all that if you want to buy any of it.
Ale, bread, cheese, meat, wine, meal, shared room, comfortable room.
So basically, a private bed and 2 meals a day are just shy of 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, and I do have somebody else did a fancy little thing for me called a map of the inn. So here you guys go.
Sweet.
So Casper will go ahead and just pay for a room this time for the whole month, which is 240 silver.
For you're paying for the whole crew, you said?
No, for the whole month.
Oh,
He
the
is
whole
going to
month.
Get a comfortable room for the whole month. This whole coming next 30 days. He's got a room.
Yeah, but once we hit level 5, don't we go to a different adventure? I don't know what happens.
This room is taken.
Taken.
Taken. The big room upstairs is taken by a gentleman named Sildar.
I'll take one of the comfortable rooms, because me and Boyd and Droop.
Casper's taking that
Oh,
one.
I guess I could just put you guys all over here, and you can move your guys around.
So 8 silver, huh? Okay.
The upper corner one is Casper's room for the month. Bam.
So I got to cash in a gold. That's 493, and that gives me 10 silver. So 13 minus 8 is 5. Okay. So I got me a.
I don't need no dead hobgoblins in the combat tracker.
I got me a private room at the.
Why is that not working? Remove dead hostile NPCs.
Because they're not dead. You gave them a long rest.
Yeah.
They're all like following you back to Phandelver.
Hey, you didn't kill us. You left us
Hey,
alive.
by the way, we're not dead. Do us a favor.
You gotta know how to use the rule set before you try to figure out how to use Fantasy Grounds sometimes, right? The guys are dead. Don't leave them in the combat track. Alright, so, you guys get room. It's late, but we're gonna give you another long rest. As you guys wake up in the morning, those that got a room, and this room's kind of crowded. I don't know what's going on in there. Troop's like, no problem, Master. I'll sleep on the floor by the dirty boots. And let me do calendar stuff. It is midwinter.
2 a.m. becomes 3 a.m.
Right?
Like that. Like that. In your particular time zone.
Well, I've got gold pieces on my sheet twice. That's strange.
It's because one's a GP and one's a GP different?
GP
Probably.
period. Yeah, one's GP
Yeah.
period.
Yeah, there's some item somewhere that's got a GP period, which Fantasy Ground knows to make a new coin for it.
Is it a Jeep?
It's a bad converter. That's what it is.
The
All right,
time is
so-
8 a.m.
Wait, I got the calendar scrunk up, or there's...
Did you scrunk it up?
Yeah, there it goes.
Stonehill Inn. 1491 DR, first midwinter.
What do you guys want to do?
Casper wants to go to the shrine and talk to the druid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
explain to
luck
Droop that today is first day, and then tomorrow is also first day, and he might pass out. So I'm gonna get that over with.
Master, I can do math. I know how to do math. 1 and 1 is 2.
Nope, not until tomorrow.
So, I have to clean your boots more often?
That's right. You see, if
Yeah.
if we're in Italy, if I was on the top bunk, you'd have to make my bed.
Stripes.
Yeah.
Is there a midwinter feast in Phandelver?
Actually, it looks like there's a couple of flyers that you see hanging around. That there's a carnival coming to Phandelver soon.
Is there?
Some kind of Happy Jacks carnival. Coming to Phandelver soon. But they could have some kind of midwinter. I imagine that they hang something in the town square and all do something to it.
Casper's going to Shrine of Luck. Fuck that.
Yeah, Joe's
Shrine of
going
Luck?
there too. See if
Casper
the
and Joe.
Stone of Good Lucks have arrived.
All right, let me get that.
We already ditched our 500 gold.
All right, so the Shrine of Luck is a. We have an image. So this is actually the shrine.
I closed it by accident. Would you share that again, please?
Yeah, we're trying to go to the sister, whatever.
Back streets back.
She may be out about the shrine or whatever, but she lives right behind there in this building here, so she's out and about. So she comes out when you guys come up, and she says, "Ah, the assholes have returned." I see.
All
Yes,
pleasant, like, assholes.
Well, that's how you call yourself.
Welcome
What is,
back.
you know?
Yeah, that's right.
So, has our packages arrived?
No, they are due in any day now. She looks at the calendar. It shows you you got 2 more days.
All right.
Supposed to arrive on the 2nd. I've got word that they're on their way, though. Hopefully they don't get waylaid by bandits or
Well, that would be
hobgoblins.
lucky.
She says hobgoblins. There's a great reward for their ears.
Oh well, we have been collecting them.
That's nice. She's like, so what brings you to the Shrine of Luck today?
I was hoping that my package was delivered, and I could feel a little lucky, and maybe get lucky and find some tang.
She's like, well, unfortunately, your luck is not with you today, and they didn't arrive 2 days early.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe
She goes, here. And she gets a little piece of paper and a quill, and she writes some information on a little piece of paper and hands it to you. She says, that's the tracking number in case you wanted to find out when it's actually going to be here. Just put that in your browser, and you shouldn't have a problem.
What shipping service is it?
Oh, it's its own service. It comes through. And she points over to the Lion Shield Trading Company. It's LTC. It comes LTC.
Okay. So he will.
I'm not sure why, Sven, but okay. I got you.
So he will pretty much just kind of look at Joe and be like, well, now what?
She's like, did you happen to speak with Agatha?
Yes, we sure did.
She says hi.
Did she now? I bet. We are old friends.
Are you?
No.
She didn't offer anything.
No, she said she'd already give that book away.
Yeah, I'll tell her that Agatha said she traded the book to a necromancer named Simoth from the city of Iriabor for more than 100 years ago. But beyond that, she doesn't know.
That is actually perhaps at least a start, right? My employers would appreciate that. Actually, they're so pleased that you were supposed to get 3 healing potions from me, but the DM feels generous tonight, and he's going to make it 3 greater healing potions.
What?
What?
Nice.
So you guys can split those up however you want. I'm sure they're coded on your sheets already, so you don't need the items.
Is there anybody who does not have a greater potion of healing? Because I do have one.
Regular potion.
I have one.
I do not. I have 2 potions of healing, but not greater.
So you should definitely take one.
Casper will take one.
So I'll just add that to my inventory because I've already got a slot thing for it. No, I don't. Yeah, I do.
I do
Okay.
not have a slot for it on my inventory tab.
I don't. Yeah, I don't really like to track it in inventory. I'd rather just do it on the.
Well, inventory does wait.
Well, they do wait, but shit. Mog's never
Potions,
gonna carry enough potions to amount to anything.
So who got one?
I
Mog?
keep-
Who else?
I keep track of all mine on the inventory.
Casper and who else? Somebody else has to take one. I mean, I'll take it if nobody else wants one.
Whoever's got the longest reach should have one so they can administer them better.
All right, I'll take another one. I can administer it from 10 feet away.
If you're a
15.
thief,
Oh,
you could-
15 if it's
if
my
you're
turn.
a-
Oh my god.
If you're a thief, you could do it as a bonus action too.
Technically, I can do it from 30 feet away, but
Oh, with
mage hand shove it.
Oh
down.
yeah, that's mage hand.
If you tape it to the end of your glaive.
Are we doing a +2 in this campaign for anal administration of the potions? Are we doing that? I forgot if we're doing
Yeah, but you got to roll to hit.
that. Oh, I believe me, I've
What's
practiced.
the AC of anal penetration? Just asking for a friend.
Do you get any
Depends on
bonuses? for
Depends
your
on if the
head
person's
at
been
the
in
time?
jail before or not. It's easier if there's been.
How many 100 gold piece pearl considered a
Has there
BWAP?
been
236.
previous occupation? That's the thing.
How many pearls in a string considered kinky?
Next thing you know, Clyde gets a cod piece that's specially designed to hold a greater potion of healing.
Are we down at the Shrine of Luck? You got your potions. She's like, you guys have done well. If anybody ever wants to meet my employers, I'm sure we can make those arrangements.
Who are they?
She's like, well, if I tell you, then, it wouldn't be a secret.
Is it supposed to be a secret?
So it's.
She's
Do they
like,
have power?
you're smart fellows. You should be able to figure that out.
It's probably Sildar.
She shows you her little pin that she's wearing. It's a pin of a harp.
Those who harp.
Do they have tang?
We actually have a wise monk named Mr. Tang. Is that?
Nope, I'm out.
He's stationed out of Waterdeep.
I bet he is.
Hard pass.
So if anyone feels like they think they should become a harper, she is self-identified as a harper agent.
Been there, done that.
Is there a benefit to becoming a harper?
In Dungeons and Dragons, of course. There's
No,
always
but
a
I mean,
benefit of
like-
the role-playing shit.
Yeah.
Is there a mechanical bonus that you can add to your character sheet? Probably not.
I'm out.
No, but connections wherever you go, really.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can stay at their place and get their information. But that's true of any of the 7 factions or whatever, right?
She wasn't talking to Clyde, just letting you know.
Oh,
She was
my
talking
bad.
to-
Obviously, potentially sourcing magic items, since that's what she's doing for us.
Yeah, she is intermediately getting you some magical items.
All right.
We gotta go talk to Darren about the old owl well.
The Owl Well. Eldermath Orchard. Darwin Ettermath is the individual. And he owns the local apple orchard in town,
Well,
which is
far
up
from there.
which is just over the behind the next block there, up between the 2 hills. There's a very nice apple orchard, and it's middle of winter. There's probably no apples on the trees though, right? I don't.
Yeah, but he had
There's
barrels
road
of
apples.
cider.
There could be a road apple. That's the first time I ever heard Marbania playing
Centaur.
a centaur talking about road apples, and it busted my gut. That's pretty funny. Darren Ettermath is a retired adventurer who lives in a tiny little cottage beside an apple orchard. A fit, silvered-haired half-elf, well over 100 years old. Darren is a fighter who served as a marshal and herald for many years in the lands of the Dragon Coast, far to the southeast. Upon retiring, he returned to Neverwinter region, his original home. He claims to be a member of the Order of Gauntlet. You guys would know the Order of the Gauntlet as a devout and vigilant group that seeks to protect others from the depredations of evildoers. They always claim to be vigilant, ready to smite evil, enforce justice, and enact retribution against any who try to subjugate or harm others. He claims he's no longer active in the Order, but he does like to keep an eye on the happenings around Phandelver. And if any of you guys wish to trade news with him, he's happy to do so. And he says, you have returned from Old Owlwell, have you?
Yeah. Huh?
We have confirmed that zombies do not like spike growth.
Indeed, they probably don't. Spike growth is placed properly is very helpful. So, what was going on in those old ruins out there? The old watchtower.
There was some guy like digging around. He found some ring. Our dwarf has it. He was looking for something.
Something. Interesting. I can let my superiors know that he was looking for something. That's a good report. I should fill that out right away.
Well, I'm guessing at least Joe is with me.
I'm assuming anybody that wants to be there could be there.
Yeah, Joe will go along.
Well, if Joe's going, then Mog's going.
Taunt will go along to make sure they stay there. Keep them in line.
Toy.
Something about some group of people that was like into their nethers or something.
Todd wants to make some apple smoked bacon, so he's getting some applewood.
Like they even named their own cult after it, nether or something like that. They're just like, oh yeah, look at my nethers.
Are you asking Darren about the Nethril?
That's actually what Casper's telling Darren. Like he doesn't understand what the netherese are and stuff, so he's just kind of like talking since everybody else just standing around.
See, the little ones are hard to understand sometimes, but
they were a
keep
very
your nethers out of my face.
Very powerful magical empire. Ancient though, long time ago. But they're items that were renowned to have very powerful items that came from the Nethril. Some of them could be very dangerous.
Mog has a cock ring of protection.
Mog hides his hands behind his back.
He's like, oh.
He keeps hearing stories about.
That's a lot of hair.
Dangerous.
What's that, Marbania? Dangerous?
I said, yeah. He keeps hearing stories how this ring could be dangerous.
It's gone off a couple times though. It's already kind of deflected a couple blows.
Oh yeah.
He's like, so it's just some guy, and he was looking for something. That's what you have for me.
And he was like, apparently looking for some like netherese stuff.
Yeah,
he found a cock ring of protection that protects somebody from being blown.
It's a cock ring of protection.
I mean, I'm assuming you're not willing to give up the ring for me to send to my superiors for.
Fuck that!
Fuck that!
What do you offer in return?
Can I see the ring?
All right. Hey, Mug, you want to show him your cock ring?
Wow,
Hello.
that's a lot of hair.
Right there.
It's like, whoa, we're gonna need some edge clippers to get that thing off.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
He offers. He says, I have not a lot of gold on me. It doesn't take a lot of gold to run a apple orchard, but I could put together 250 gold. As he looks at the ring, I'm sure they would pay that. They may pay more, but of course they would have to examine it.
And that ring just netted him 238 gold.
I'm gonna headbutt him right in the face. I rolled an 8 initiative.
Are you really gonna headbutt him? I don't even think I do have an NPC. Oh shit! He's a retired adventurer. Is that what he is?
That's he is for your description.
Yeah, he's the member of the Order of the Gauntlet. He's over 100 years old. I mean,
Oh well, hell, Mom. Is he a human that's over 100, or
no, he's a half elf.
A half
He's
elf.
a fit
So he's
silver-haired elf, well over 100 years old. He was a fighter who served as a marshal and herald for many years in the lands of the Dragon Coast. I gotta say, he's gotta be, at least better than the NPC sheet that whoever put this in gave me, right?
Right?
The 4 hit point commoner. I mean, with a club. That's what I got on the NPC sheet.
He's a former adventurer.
Okay, Mog just thinks out loud, and he's thinking about headbutting this crippled up old elf. And then he's like, no, elderly abuse. He doesn't know how old elves are supposed to be.
I mean, I'll share this with Rob, so since he could put it on the stream. There it is. Did it pop?
Yeah.
That's Darren Ettermath is a retired adventurer who lives at a tiny little cottage. I read the whole thing to you. So, Order of the Gauntlet, but there's his NPC sheet. Somebody's like,
Somebody
yeah,
did
it's
that.
just
obviously
got
not in the PDF. There's
plus
no
1 attack
NPC.
for 1d4 bludgeoning damage. That's it.
He doesn't
He's
even
like
have
Bandit
armor
Captain.
on.
He's got 4 hit points.
Yeah.
It's break time.
It's perfect time to take a break.
Break time.
Break.
Because I need some agua. A minute.
Yeah, I'm going to fill my... Okay, 10 minutes.
Drake, would it be too much trouble to ask you to pull that over to his inventory from mine?
Yeah, I could do that.
Thank you. I know it's a pain in the butt, but I appreciate it.
Okay, everybody, we're going to take a little break time. You see the clock. Bit Boss, Drake takes 298. Not Bit Boss, Hype Boss it's called now. I can't, it'll take me a year to change that from, I'll always scream Bit Boss when I mean Hype Boss. So yeah, join us on, oh yeah, I got to do my homework, don't I? I also have to refill my agua. I'm trying to drink more water now. So I'll go change the slides for the show. But while Photoshop is opening, yeah, Wednesdays is supposed to be Gloomhaven. For the last few weeks, either Robin or Fury Fate or myself have canceled it. Like, we've each canceled one night since I came back from vacation, so. But we do plan to play it. Friday is Unknown Whom. Saturday is this game, Lost Mine and Phandelver. And then Sunday, of course. For those of you that are fans of Robin Nix Remedies, she will be joining us tomorrow for the All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show. She is not permanently back, but she will be joining us tomorrow. So if you have an interest in hearing her, then you want to join us tomorrow. Fuck yeah. All right, so let's change these slides. This is episode 15 that we're doing now. So I shall save the YouTube slide. Save as JPEG. Lost mine. Save. And then I will change the Twitch slide. And next week, 12 plus 7 is 19, so March 19th will be episode 16. And we'll save that also as a JPEG, which is how we like to save those files. And then that'll get in the rotation that you are looking at on stream right now, or if you're watching on YouTube, you probably fast forward through the break on YouTube. Why would you sit there and watch it? All right, I have 7 minutes to refill my water and maybe grab some kind of sugary snack. I think I might need a sugary snack, y'all. So let's do that. I'll be back.
heard of the computer guy, but never the leather guy. So
No, I haven't heard of the
show
leather
you.
guy.
Last time I
And
bought any leather,
we're back.
it wasn't in a store.
Does he put lotion on his skin?
I got a full tankard, everybody.
Else it gets the hose again.
It's like my grandmother's cups from the 1960s that Rob's got.
No, these were. I bought these. I think I bought. I have a red one and a blue one, and I want to say I got them like at the dollar store maybe 10 years ago or something. I don't remember. But they're thick. They're like that.
Heavy gauge. You drop them on your toe, you know it.
You drop them on your toe, you fucking break your toe. How much? This thing probably weighs what? A pound? No, I know.
It holds a gallon of water, so that's 7 pounds, right?
No, it's eight. A gallon of water is 8.3 pounds. I looked it up the other day.
It's lighter in Florida.
This cup,
Did you know that?
This cup weighs 3.5 ounces, and the water inside it, when it's filled to right here, weighs 1.54 pounds. The reason I know that is I measured it because I'm trying to drink a gallon a day, which is 5.5 of these.
In what state?
Liquid. In the liquid state.
Liquid
depending,
state.
I know, temperature and elevation, it's so negligible that it doesn't even fucking matter when you're just doing it.
I know, I just had to wait till you were actually drinking from it to ask.
So, you guys are wandering around Phandelver. What else do you guys want to tend to? You talked to Eldermath, Darren Ettermath at the Orchard, and
Did we beat him up? He only has 4 hit points.
yeah, I mean, a headbutt would kill him. That's what I was thinking.
A headbutt would. Oh no!
The slayer of Darren Ettermath, Mog with a headbutt. Get a little plaque at Phandelver.
I'm going to drop off 11 silver at the Shrine of Luck. I'm going to sort of hide it around the area in front. So if somebody looks upon it and find it.
Like sprinkle some sand over some of them and cover them up, and like little Easter eggs. Either one behind this little rock. Oh, nice.
I missed a little minus in the currency thing.
Mad Nomad's gonna be
what
fixing
you
this
spin
stuff.
it on, where you can put in what you spin it on or whatever.
Exactly.
Although that may affect fixed Bob's disguise stuff, so
No, that's with
it's separate.
Yeah, that's his character sheet tweaks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's the other one.
That's been an issue for a while.
So don't want to sell the ring for $250 or maybe more if it comes back from the Order of the Gauntlet.
I don't think so.
No. Doesn't sound like a good deal to me either. I mean, the guy only has 4 hit points. I wouldn't trust him.
Well, we could meet.
If he had like
him
150,
when
he could be trusted.
250 on him, and then we could hit on him.
Well, he's a retired adventurer with 4 hit points, really. You know. Well, I
He's got, like,
retired after.
He's got like titles. He's like the Grand Marshal or something. You know. He's got titles.
Well, what you didn't know is that as an adventurer, he was essentially like Droop. Everywhere they went.
So, do you guys like go try to find Gundren, your employer?
Sure.
Yeah.
The one you rescued that you
How's
saved?
it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
My dude.
Well, your characters know that Sildar, his good trusted friend, has been staying at the Stonehill Inn. So you guys probably might have ran into him, I would assume, at some point. So he would have told you that Gundren has rented or acquired some property here in town. And tells you
Not
that,
our manor, is it?
No. He tells you the property is out towards the manor, though, next door to the Sleeping Giant Actually, he's got into an arrangement with the owner of the Sleeping Giant, Grista Kettle Pot, or yeah, Kettle Cop, that he might be purchasing the entire operation. But he is leasing the house next door to the Sleeping Giant. So that's down. Yeah, that's the exact house, which I have a map of.
I think we've
Check
used
it
this
out.
end map before because I recognize that bedpan there. Right there by Clyde
Yes,
on that end map.
there were some red cloaks in there.
Yeah, this is the Sleeping Giant.
Can you reshare that? with me?
The map's all black. You have lighting.
Because
So
it's
do I have
night.
lighting turned on?
Racist.
It's night and vandalism.
I believe that this is the one that I turned into a bear and made somebody crap themselves.
Yeah.
Insta shit.
Hey, they were trying to rough us up.
Yeah, you turned into a bear and they crapped it.
So Gundren's, this is Gundren's little pad he's got going on down here. He's like, oh, come in. Do you guys want your tokens? That would be fun. Let's do that. There you go. There's the whole herd of you guys. So the Sleeping Giant, as a reminder, it's pretty ramshackle tap room. The place is the structure looks pretty good, but the place is just uncapped, dirty. Half the time you got to clean up the table to sit down, you know. But it's
Sticks to the seats.
Yeah, and you can tell that the owner, Grista Kettle Cop, she's just done. She doesn't care. She's just hanging out, a place to live. And when you go in now, there's just really nobody in here. It's still kind of early in the morning.
And offer clientele.
And no one's cleaning anything up.
And
Remember
so
the Roadhouse before
this dirty dishes before what's his name got there and cleaned it all up?
Oh no, Gundren's
Patrick's
table's
place.
all set. They're all clean.
Those are clean? Okay, so no need to rake all that shit in the floor.
No, Gundren's place is pretty nice.
Oh, Gundren's place. We're in the wrong place here.
This is Gundren's place. That's Gundren right there.
That's where
okay.
Gundren is hanging out.
He's like, oh look,
That's where.
it's the assholes. They have returned to have a great meal with their employer. He says, come in. Let me get some food out. You see, he's got like a brace on his leg, and he's limping a little. But he looks like he's recovered halfway decent. Gundren Rockseeker. Let's take a picture. That's Gundren. He's like, oh. He's all cleaned up, He's got his clothes look good. He says, I have to thank you all personally for rescuing me from Cragmaw Castle. I think that was very brave of you. I wish to continue our employ. Do you wish to go to Wave Echo Cave and check on my brothers for me?
Yeah.
I think I would just slow you down unless you're going to wait a few more days to go. I think then I might be able to go with you.
We don't need no gimpy old man with us.
He points to his 4 hit points. He's like,
4 hit points for this guy too.
Yeah, he's definitely a commoner.
Is there an urgent need to go, or could we wait a couple of days?
Well, I do know.
Joe wants to wait to pick up the Stone of Good Luck.
Same with Casper.
he's like, I'm sure you could. It's only 15 miles outside of town. You could just run out there one day and check on my brothers. I'm concerned that this black spider. They know a lot. They've kidnapped me, and I heard rumors that they part of the guys in town just over here at this inn. So I've taken ownership of the inn temporarily with Sildar's help, being you know of the Lord's Alliance. He's got some pull in town. Lord member up in Neverwinter is his eye on this area.
Can they speed up the post?
Speed up the. I didn't hear you, Bob.
Can they speed up the post? Like, get a package here a little quicker?
Overnight it.
Oh, I'm sure if chat were to buy the potion
What
of
the?
haste, then we could come up with some bullshit like that.
Wow.
Just
Soliciting the viewers right on target.
nobody. So
Why did Alexa turn my light off? Alexa, bedroom on. What? See, looks better back there. So Gundren explains to you that his brothers are located at Waveecho Cave. He tells you as a reminder that he's. If you recall, the Waveecho Cave is the legendary home of the Forge of Spells. If as soon as we found the entrance to the cave not far from here, I excitedly rushed back to Neverwinter and gathered supply and gear, and that's when I hired you to haul the equipment to Phandelver. However, the Black Spider sent orders to King Grohl of that Kragmaw tribe, if you recall, to have us waylaid by those goblins at the hideout, and then he also ordered that bugbear Clarg to have his minions carry that
Clyde?
mission out. Clarg.
Didn't Clyde meet some Clark?
Yeah,
Florg?
You guys murdered him in like 1.2 rounds. What are you doing? No, there was no. What are you doing here? They're just die. But there's a little background for you. So Gundren's like, I've got plans coming up that I might be interested in having you help me with. Your future plans. I think this area, as soon as we get the Forge of Spells up and running, we're gonna be making decent money, and we're gonna need to have some transportation set up. I don't want to run everything through Neverwinter. Then Lord Nevermember's got his hands in it all. So I think if we could ship things out through barges out of the Mirror Deadman's, out of Leland. I'm sorry?
The Gundren Direct shipping?
Yeah. Maybe we can give the pole bearers potions of haste to get them there faster with chat points. We don't know. But he says, I've got plans. If you're interested, we'll talk further. But please, if you could check on my friends out at Waveecho Cave.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think once we get things up and running, that I should cut you in on the profits. Yeah, I think you would. I think a percentage of the profits would probably be good, or something along those lines. I also have some property down in Leland that I may have you guys check in on, or we could discuss it. It's possibilities though. But please eat up. Have some food. If you need me, I'll be getting the turkey out of the oven. And he wanders off into the kitchen and lets you guys discuss the amongst
yourselves.
yourselves.
About 2 days, we're gonna go check on his brothers. Is that what I'm together.
Did somebody buy a potion of haste? So we have to wait 2 days? Damn it.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm out of XP, man.
I mean, do you have to have the items to go check on his brothers? I mean, it's only 15 miles. It's a little more than 3/4 of a day out there.
Yeah, we can go out. I'm fine.
I'm just giving you shit, man. Yeah, we're gonna go.
So the brothers' names is Thardan, who is Gundren's older brother, and Noondro, which is his little brother. Noondro and
Nunya
Thardan.
Nunzio?
Fartin Nundra.
Yeah,
Fartin and
farted.
Nundra. Yeah.
Fartin' Nunya.
He bent over and he farted.
Nunya.
Fartin' Nunya. Mm-hmm.
So you guys want to, like, head out to Waveecho Cave today?
After we eat.
Well, yeah, it's Midwinter's Feast, man. I mean,
It's probably like,
the one day you eat like a halfling. Everybody eats like a halfling today.
you guys, it's probably like 9 in the morning still, you know? So he's giving you breakfast. You don't know why you're having turkey, but
Oh, yeah, Mog's ready to go anytime.
And also,
There you go.
I don't remember what
Gotcha.
that quote was about. That wasn't your question. Number 93? Wow. June of 20.
2 years ago.
Spin bought haste.
So now you owe Taunt 3 gold for the haste potion he bought.
Glycerin suppository for a race.
Svenbot Messenger the haste.
You bought it.
All right, so a special delivery arrives early, and the Stones of Good Luck are delivered to Sister Garella at the Shrine of Good Luck today. You get a thing on your freaking piece of paper that she wrote that goes, ding, package is delivered, and there's a picture of it outside the Shrine of Good Luck kind of leaning up there.
Hey, Joe, we can go and get lucky. That could come in handy.
Yeah.
She's been
Boy,
fun.
we
It's-
sure
it's-
was lucky they arrived early.
It's midwinter delivery early. They wanted to get it done. All right,
Had
so
to get here to the party.
That comes in handy.
all right, so I updated the delivery schedule to suit.
I'll head on over there then.
Same with Gasper.
All right.
Thank you, Sven.
All right, you guys get your deliveries, and there's
What, you guys waiting on rings?
Stones of luck.
Stones.
Stones.
Getting
the
stones.
stones.
Is this a
So the
happy
other
thing or what?
The other place in town that you guys know about is the Lion Shield Coster. And if you guys are going to head out to Waveecho Cave, you may consider taking some supplies with you. If you're taking your wagon, I don't know what the plan is, but Lion Coster does sell weapons and armor and stuff like that as well. If you want any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, nerds, for making this cool stuff up.
Nerds.
Oh, you don't have the map on the stream, Rob. It's just us nerds.
Oh, well, hold on. Did the stream? Oh, yeah, I don't. It's just the nerds. There we go.
Interesting with the cocked head and hand on her hip.
It's a come hither, buy my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just trying to understand what the hell Mog's saying. What?
She's
So, I mean, I think my guy is. I got my best armor, my best weapon. I mean, kind of got everything.
Drake, did you put some girl's face, like Photoshop her face onto that, or what's the...
I didn't
kinda
do that.
creepy, those...
I didn't do nothing. I downloaded it from free off of the internet. And
Did anybody want a
added the
blowgun?
image to Fantasy Grounds.
A what?
The-
I'm sorry.
And then ate a whole bunch of tater tots and passed out in my bed for 3.5 hours.
Do you?
That's my day.
You ate a bunch of tater tots and passed
Yeah.
out. That's awesome.
I did.
Drake,
It
do
was a
you
good day
remember
right there.
saying that wasn't your question 2 years ago?
No. That's why I said I have no idea.
I have
You gotta
no
look
idea.
it up in the stream someday.
That wasn't your question.
Yeah, that's what happened. Is
I
you?
think I remember that.
I remember it too, but I don't remember why. But I remember you saying it because someone said something, and then you go, "That wasn't your question," or whatever. It's hilarious. It was funny enough at the time for me to take time to quote it with no context.
I have
It
to
was
buy
correct.
3 crossbow bolts, so can go in there and pay for them with copper. 'Cause I have a lot of copper.
Pours all these titties out that are still wet
One,
from the snow.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, there's my button.
In the
There's my
wagon,
button.
we have the chainmail, longbow, longswords, and shields from the hobgoblins.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna sell all those
let's do party cleaning up. So everything that you're going to sell for 100% gems, jewelry, art objects. If you got any of that, throw it in there now, and we'll sell it for 100%.
So it's 30 copper that I give up.
Jewel box is good. Yep.
And I'll give them 1 extra. Here's a tip. 1 extra copper.
It's all dirty one. It's all corroded. Is that it?
Anybody else get
Anybody?
a error?
An error.
What area?
Yep. I guess it's when I was hovering over something in my inventory. I don't know.
Could have been that ring. That
That
ring.
ring is cursing me, man. I'm just looking to see if I've got anything in here that we were going to sell that picked up.
Wait, how'd that pearl get in my backpack?
Yeah.
It takes it back. Wait a second. Why did this get in my backpack? Just looking around. That's it? Alright, I'm going to sell that. It's gone. I'm going to disperse that gold. Now, all your
Disperse
other
it.
stuff is 50%. All your,
Don't forget, guys, I've got the stuff from this robe. I was going to send most of it back to my family back in Baldur's Gate. But if we need something for the party, let me know.
Drake, I have this gold statuette that is a magic item that lets you cast augury. It's a one-time use item. So can I just sell that?
what's it called on your sheet?
Gold statuette. It's in the
Is it-
backpack.
Gold statue. Okay, there it is.
Not pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Gold statue. A non-evil creature grasping the statue can ask a question and receive a telepathic. It's kind of creepy thing, isn't it?
Mhm.
Where'd that come from?
In Cragmaw Castle. Near little whatever.
What was the number that Bob rolled? Two what?
236.
236.
It's worth 236 gold pieces.
Perfect. I get 100% for that, or
You're selling it in Phandelver. Give me a perception roll to see, or what? I mean, are you going to intimidate somebody to buy it? I'm just. How does your character try to sell it?
I chat somebody up and try and persuade them. I'm not very
Some
good
persuasion?
at persuasion, but
Well, I mean, you can intimidate them. Buy it, or I'm going to stab you
Nah.
in the leg. I don't know what you're good at.
I'm not an intimidating type of personality. I can try getting some insight and see if I can find somebody who'd be willing to pay for it, but otherwise I'd be trying to persuade them.
That's a good idea. I like that idea. Give me your insight roll then. That you're like scoping the right person to approach in
Yeah.
town out. That's fair enough. I will give you 100% for that.
Nice.
Hello.
All right. So if you sell off what's in the parcel party right now, then I'll add it.
Well, let's see what you got for collecting up that stuff. It was. Oh wait, I pushed the wrong button.
300
That's
gold.
300 gold, man.
300
Nice.
gold. Nice. So that gets split up, and then we can change that to.
Was it Gundren that bought the statue so he could find out about his brothers?
No, it was Sildar. He just liked the look of it.
Where's my other sock?
Other sock.
The answer is good. Will it be
You
good
guys
or
are banking. What are you guys looking at?
We're banking.
2,300 gold in the party.
Let's yeah, we got cash.
And
Looks like she
that,
gotta have a midwinter keg party at the
Hookers
frickin'
and blow, man. Hookers and blow.
at
that
the
weird
Sleeping
GP
Giant.
period, you can just add that to your regular gold and then right click on it and delete it. So you don't have the
We
GP
can-
dot on your character sheet.
We can rent
Artie
Jewel
Pond
Box
Clyde.
and Pearl for the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rob Jetty's asking you a question in chat.
Oh my God, what armor and weapon you got, Rob? Okay. So I've got scale mail armor. No, yeah, I got scale mail armor, and I've got my glaive and my longbow. So I'm set. I got everything I need. What's up, Jetty the Bear Man? Or I guess it's Jetty the Bear Man.
Beer man.
Beerman. He's in case he's Jewish, then he might be Beerman. It could you never because my favorite superheroes, as all you guys know, are Jacob Spiderman and Harold Ironman. Those are my favorite Jewish superheroes.
Yeah.
I used to have a mask, remember?
Do they have a +1 sling in the town yet? I keep asking them every day.
There's been like 4 days that you didn't get to ask. We got to ask at least 4 times today.
Oh, and it's crossbow. I meant light crossbow.
+1 sling. I mean, light crossbow. No. Sorry. The
Or
+1
shield.
the +1 weapon shop had to close up some years ago, and they haven't reopened.
How about the +1 shield job?
It is rumored that one of Guntran's brothers might actually carry a magical crossbow.
He's probably alive, so doesn't do me any good.
We just headbutt his 4 hit point ass.
Yeah. He actually has an NPC sheet that's better than a commoner.
He's got 5 hit points.
I'm curious if that's actually in the PDF that way, the commoner NPC sheet for this guy. So I think you guys are done, right? I don't think you guys need to do anything else in town. I think your characters are ready to rock. I would think it's around 10 in the morning. You guys could make your way out to Wave Echo Cave today if you wanted to. Get there before dark.
Did you ever drop the stone into the party sheet so that we can take them in the inventory?
No. Oh, yeah, I probably should have to do that, huh? The little bag over there goes stone of controlling earth elementals. Nah, I don't think you guys are ready for that yet.
What? I want to do it.
What? Is it just one?
I have one
2.
too.
Well, let me give them one at a time. So I'm going to take that. Oh, wait, let me ID it. Just in case. ID all. And there's the other one. ID all. Oh, I wanted to see what it does. Stone.
It's 1 to.
Basically, a ring of protection.
It's 1 to checks and save.
While this polish
Yeah, it's checks and saves, but not AC.
is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Hell yeah.
So let's. Is that
Laws, yes.
It's already
is
coded.
that who did the coding for that?
Rob did.
Ro-
It's under Wondrous Items.
That's in his Wondrous Items coding package? Nice. I probably got that
And
like
already applied.
4 years ago, so.
Laws, yes.
Money well spent.
Yeah, it comes in handy.
Well, if you give out more Wondrous Items, then yeah, it would be worth more.
What? Wave Echo Cave?
Wave Echo
Yeah.
Cave.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna.
Let's
check
do
on,
it.
Lion Cursor Shield. I don't need that open. I don't need that open. As you guys leave Phandelver, you wave goodbye to Phandelver. There's the manor up on the hill.
Bye.
Needs a new roof.
There's some stuff that needs some work, yeah. And you guys head towards Wave Echo Cave, which is out here. So you got some rough country ahead of you. Are you taking your wagon with you?
Thinking not.
Don't we?
I mean, if you want to haul a bunch of like mining gear or what out there.
Well, I do
I don't
want to take my blacksmith.
Well, he didn't ask us to haul mining gear. He asked us to go check on his brother.
Right, but if you remember, the reason he hired you guys was to haul a bunch of gear down here to protect
Well,
it.
in that case, we should probably.
And
take
it never made it to the mine, so he wouldn't be opposed to you guys taking a wagon full of stuff out there. But he's more concerned about his brothers than getting stuff out there right now. So
Has he had any communication with anybody at the mine? Do we even know if there's anybody to receive all these goods?
none. Yeah, he doesn't know nothing. He's been unconscious in Cragmaw Castle for a couple of weeks. I don't know how long it's been.
I think we're better off leaving the wagon and doing a delivery after we know that the place is secure.
Yeah, it's only like 3 hours away, so on
I
foot.
think the wagon you're only currently going to be able to get within maybe a half a mile of the entrance anyways right now without really clearing out some rocks and boulders out of the path, you know what I mean, to get the wagon closer.
Yeah.
So I think you guys could, maybe lug some rope and stuff if you wanted to take some things for climbing if you think you might have to climb in a mine.
We'll bring some
But-
batons and
Yeah, I've
ropes
got
and
my hammer, bitten, and rope, and
Let's see here. Definitely want a grappling hook.
So you guys can, purchase a little bit of that, and anything in the player's handbook is available in Phandelver, including potions of climbing and potions of heal.
Mm-hmm.
as we get near there, can I use Mage Hand to snatch a canary so we can have a canary in the mine?
Yeah, sure.
Certainly, why not?
No. You do have a bugbear in the party, so the chances of the canary living is pretty slim. Anyway.
Are you casting aspersions on me that I would just automatically eat any bird?
No, I was referring to that you're very gassy and the bird would fall over dead from the gases.
Oh, well then I can't say otherwise. Yeah.
It's that high protein diet.
Give him a lot of cabbage.
I love cabbage, especially when it's wrapped around in some kind of dough and then deep fried. Egg rolls, yummy. Wave Echo Cave. So you guys make your way out to Wave Echo Cave. It's 15 miles east of Phandelver. In the deep vales of the Sword Mountains lies Wave Echo Cave. The rich mind of Phandelver's pack was lost 500 years ago during orc invasions that devastated this part of the north. In the centuries since, countless prospectors and adventurers have searched for the lost mine, but none succeeded until the Rockseeker brothers found the entrance a month ago. Unfortunately, the Rockseekers did not know they were being trailed by spies of the Black Spider, and they inadvertently, uh, yeah, stuffs that you guys should know about yet,
Stuff.
and what their plans are, and you guys are wandering monster tables. There it is. So in general, the mine, when we get into it, the tunnels are going to be 10 feet tall. The rooms will have a general ceiling of 20 feet, and the natural caverns are going to have a 30-foot high ceiling. So, dotted up there with like stalactites and stuff. This is a dwarven complex, so unless I tell you differently, all the doors are going to be short and wide, like dwarves, 6 feet tall, 4 feet wide, and they're made of 6-inch thick cut slabs of stone. So like it's solid, heavy, on nice iron hinges with iron handles, and the walls are all going to be from hewn stone and all fitted with together with stone blocks. Floors are natural stone. There's not gonna be any lighting. Obviously, drawers had dark vision, and so that's the general idea. I have a third-party map that I found that we're going to be using for this. This is not the map that came with Lost Mines. But before we get there, I think I have. Huh. Oh, here it is. So, as you guys start getting close to Wayback Cave, on the map, you like crest over a little hill, and this is zoomed in. You guys are probably 100 feet to this structure that you can see up on a little hill. So you're a little zoomed in, but you can see the
bird.
The opening down there. It looks like it's completely caved in as you guys get close to it. But you can also make out what looks like some kind of path that leads around to the left. And Gundren did say they found a side entrance to get into the place. Why are you peeing? I don't. Makes me want to hydrate.
Hydrate.
Yeah, let's. I want to scout out the path around the side. Go slow and careful.
All right.
Send Al Pacino around and look through his eyes.
Al Pacino.
All right. I'm going to do this. Oops. I think I would like when you drag people over from the combat tracker to be in the same order they are in the party sheet and in the same configuration that we have set in the party sheet when they get the party sheet fixed. That would be cool. All right, so I'm going to push you another image. It's kind of like this. So you guys are back on the hill. And tokens are unlocked currently.
All right, I want to send Al Pacino around while I sit back and look through his eyes.
So he goes flying around off to the side. He can see when he gets around to the side of the hill over there. He can see the path leads you know, on a ways, you know, hundreds of feet around
Okay.
the side of the hill. The little path does, and it looks like there could have been a cart or two back and forth on this path, and maybe a couple dwarves trudging along might have worn this little path out a couple times. Hey, Clyde. Hey, Clyde.
Mm-hmm.
In Clyde's mind, he hears, "Hey, Clyde, Joe's like just kind of sitting there meditating, zoned out, not even like having his eyes open. You want to draw a penis on his face?"
Draw a, what did I see in Dirty Grandpa? A swastika made of dicks. A cocksticka.
Well,
He's like
there's
Zoth
some
looking.
movement and shifting on top of the hill that the owl Pacino spots
Hoo-ha.
as we can do this initiative. As we have some skeletons. So 4 skeletons, 2 inside the cave, kind of stand up in the rubble, and then 2 on top of the hill up there pop up. They all have bows, and the ones on the ground are gonna stand up and take shots and stuff. But Joe, since your Al Pacino has given you the hoo-ha, it lets you roll initiative early. I don't know, but you go first.
All right. Well, I am going to take some steady aim on this thing and take a shot at it with my bow.
I think his brother's dead. Look at him.
I think his brother's dead. His brother's dead now.
His brother died.
The skeleton stood up.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. He like blasts his rib cage out from under him. He looks down and then crumbles to a pile of bones.
Are these dwarven-sized skeletons?
No, this one that stands up right now is a pygmy-sized skeleton. So he's like really small. Like, yeah, you bastards! I'm gonna
Dwarven
kick
child.
Let's see. He is going to come staggering out with his short bow and look up on the hill. And I don't know. Is that Casper or Bogart?
That's Taunt on Bogart.
That is Taunt.
Toink.
I think he's going to take a shot at the rider on the thing. So he's going to shoot the Taunt.
Hey, Troop, come look. This is what it's going to look like if you ever die.
Is that going to target Taunt? It says Bogart. How's it?
You have to use the combat tracker.
Just dark.
Doesn't make it easy when you're a drag and dropper. So yeah, he shoots up there, twang, and sticks an arrow into Taunt.
Clyde's right behind him. You can just use him.
It's easier that way.
It's a bigger target anyway.
5 points of damage to Taunt. He's like, blasts at you with his chomping his teeth. And Tranquil Gate is up on the hill. He's got a little better view, and he sees Clyde fumbling around with his bow, and he's gonna take a shot with his short bow at Clyde. Twang! Arrow comes whizzing, thumps into Clyde for maximum damage, 8 points. Like it's in the bone, and then looks around like he doesn't have much cover up here on the hill, and then Clyde like gets his bow out. I'm sure.
I do, and here it comes.
And then you shoot the guy on the ground.
Wait, is he prone?
No.
Okay.
No. They're just not up on the hill. That's what I meant. The guy on the hill was shooting.
I shoot the closest one. Fuck it.
Like, get away from us. Pygmy gets hit.
10 damage.
10 points of damage.
And then Boyd will do a flyby,
I
of
thought
course.
skeletons should have been resistant to piercing. I mean, it just kind of makes like they should have, but.
But what if you pierce? What if you hit the bone exactly?
Aren't they vulnerable to bludgeoning?
They used to
Probably.
be
Miss?
resistant to
What kind of-
slashing and piercing and
Yeah, they're-
vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Yeah, they're vulnerable to bludgeoning. That's it now. Immune to poison
I'm
and
going
immune
to
to.
use my inspiration and use Thorn Whip at the white trash giggle pig and try to pull her, basically off over the ledge there.
Oh, how far
White
can you
trash
pull? 10
giggle.
feet?
She's a dirt leg.
60, but it doesn't fucking matter, so don't worry about it.
You like get a big blob of roots and stuff, and you fling it down. It comes raining down. That's all you get. You missed
And
the
then
skeleton.
Casper will go ahead and just kind of like drop to the ground, all like, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. I'll apply prone to myself.
Mog.
Well, let's see. 5, 10, 15.
Oh wait, I can lock the tokens. I'm sorry. Move back to where you started. All right, tokens are locked.
All right, so Mog moves up there and up there and up there and up there.
Like that.
And this guy kind of elevated up above him a little bit. Is he kind of still uphill from him?
A little bit, yeah. He's up on a couple of
Yeah.
rocks or something, but he's short. He's pygmy, so you're about the same height.
Well,
Tweet.
yeah, we'll
Dr.
try
Bob.
the Warhammer.
What?
Ye old Warhammer.
Do it.
Got
Dodges out of the way. He's like, shines his teeth out. Taunt. You got like an
Alright,
arrow
so
stuck
taunt-
in your leg. He's like, ah. You think you might get a couple copper for the arrow, though, if he comes out clean.
Stunt's going to charge forward.
On Bogart?
There we go. All right, and then smack this guy with his quarterstaff. I don't mean Mog. I mean the skeleton.
You
Oh,
smack this
please.
guy upside the side of his head with your quarterstaff from on top of your war dog. His skull caves in, and he just crumbles into a pile of bones.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Sanctuary on myself.
One minute? That's it? White trash giggle. Well, I think... I don't know. I think I'm going to pick... Mog. The skeleton takes aim with his short bow and fires an arrow down at you, sinking it into you, doing 5 points of damage. And that's all it's going to do. It moves kind of back and forth up there, you know. There's not much cover up there behind the shrubs and stuff. Al Pacino, hoo-ha-ha.
Al Pacino is going to fly by and distract Mr. Tranquil Gate. And give the help action to anybody who attacks him because he's distracting him.
He poops in his eye.
Yep.
White Trash Giggle, top of the round, gets to go first. And is continuing to fire at Mog with his short bow. Shoots his short bow at him. This time missing. It bounces off his armor. Joe.
All right. Joe is going to move up just a little bit and see the one that Al Pacino just distracted and take a shot at it.
Nice. 16 is a hit. Procking your on-turn sneak attack damage. 16 points is enough to shatter his bones all over the side of the hill.
Very nice. Thank you, Al.
Casper.
Gonna stand up. Try to rinse, wash, repeat the failure. Gonna drop back down to the ground because he rinsed, washed, and repeated his failure.
You're like cleaning the side of the hillside out, doing a little weed whacking over there, but not getting any skeletons. Taunt.
Alright, so it's my intent to go here and then straight up to the skeleton. How far can I get?
Give me an athletics check for Bogart. Let's see how
And
well
if
he can
this
hop
is
up
why
there.
this is why I don't buy lottery tickets, because I'll like do something amazing that's like 54 million
Nice.
to 1, and then I'll
So-
roll with threes.
Anywhere up there you want to be. Bogart can hop. So like right up in front of him.
And then I'm going to
Tyken.
I don't want to waste a spell, so I'm going to just stand there with my quarterstaff, try to wave it in his face, try to distract him.
Fuck you.
So you're gonna give him you're gonna apply the old help. Did you understand that you're
Mog's next, okay.
maybe if you were here would make a little bit of difference if people were shooting at him?
No, he doesn't understand that.
Okay. You just block on him. Anything else from Tot?
Nope, he's just taunting the skeleton.
All right, Mog.
So
Well,
it'll be easier. Just hit advantage, because I gotta find it and apply it. So
yeah, okay. So Mog moves to there. Minus anything with him in front of the skeleton.
You're gonna have a -2, but with advantage because he's
Minus
giving
2 with
you the
advantage. All right.
he's giving you the white trash giggle liggle of his quarterstaff dance. He puts
got
the
something
pole.
for
He
you,
sticks the
Bert.
pole in the ground, and this thing just starts dancing on the pole and is totally distracted.
Well, isn't that special?
Doesn't that make your little bulbous parts tingle?
Yeah.
So you give her a little tip with your arrow and her G-string. Twang!
Just a
Sunk.
tip.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino is going to do another flyby and distract this thing.
Is that double advantage? Is that how that works?
Yep, that's exactly how it
the help only works once, so it's done now.
All right, I'm gonna put some white trash giggle up its ass, like that.
Would we have aid on at this point, Sven?
Is it afternoon?
Yes, you would have 8 on. Yes.
Okay.
Boom! By 1
As
point,
the-
bitches.
Skeletons go down, and you guys get the victory dance. Oh, that was fun. Some skeletons at the entrance, the old entrance to Wave Echo Cave. Are they dwarves? Not necessarily. It's a random encounter, so.
Oh, Bob, you might be right. The genie? The genie? That wasn't your question. That could have been it. Because he said he would answer one question, and then we said something, and then he goes, "That wasn't your question." That could have totally been it. The genie.
The genie from where?
From
Avernus.
Avernus, yeah.
The djinn with the unicorn.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that a little bit.
I remember that a little bit.
A little bit.
Mom
right.
walks over here to Joe and goes, you know, I don't think his brothers are, you know, that
All right, so
haven't been eating or something.
Yeah, they've lost a little weight. It looks like. Maybe they've been short on supplies. We should go see if they're still hungry inside.
all right, let's get the map out for Wave Echo Cave. I'm gonna take this one away from you guys, and I'm gonna drag your tokens over here individually because I don't want to mess up line of sight.
Don't fuck it up, Drake. Jesus.
Right? I think this is gonna be. Oh, let me get these skeletons out of here. Get out of the combat tracker. Group.
Whoa, here she comes.
Not necessarily in any of these orders. Or am I putting you on this map? I'm just dragging you over there. There's a lot of you guys. Holy herd of frickin' NPCs. 4 NPCs. I think it's the most I've ever had in a.
We're not taking Droop in, are we?
I need this
Troops but I can carry this rope, Master.
Yeah, until you can't.
Yeah, you don't want to leave me out here with these skeletons, do you?
No?
They're already dead.
Yeah, they're dead. Remember?
All right, an image should be coming to you.
It's all
nice.
done.
Took a minute.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to shrink in on that. That's what I said to my prom date.
All right, so let's
You can change the name of the map though because we found it. It's not lost anymore.
It's not lost.
Found the cave.
So the entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock and containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind the column of rock, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supply sacks.
You
Can I
could
thorn
maybe-
whip any of the stalagmites?
You could maybe add Clyde to the map.
There's also a faint smell of decay in here as you guys look around. And you see a body of a
Who's Clyde?
dwarf.
Bane's gonna be 50. You could put Clyde on the map. I don't know if you want to do it, but you could if you want.
Oh, the token's locked. I'm sorry. There, unlock them.
Clyde's not on the map.
Clyde's not on the map?
I said it 4 times.
I-
You hear Bob's voice, but you don't hear mine. That's a phenomenon. I know there's people in my life who don't hear me when I speak. You're now one of those people.
He's on the map. His arms are just stuck in the line of sight. I had to take him out.
Oh, there we go. What am I damaged? What's going on? Short rest.
Oh, no, you guys actually should be long rested. Let me make sure you guys get a long rest. Hold on.
That was from the. Okay. I should still be hurt.
Oh, the skeleton. If the skeleton's hurted you, yeah, then
5 points.
give yourself the arrow's still sticking in your leg. You're like, ow.
Okay.
Well, at least it wasn't through his knee.
So the there's 3 bedrolls, a heap of ordinary supplies. There's like flour, bags of salt, like food supplies, casks. There's some cask with some, let's say, salted meats on them. There's a couple lanterns with lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, all that kind of gear. and then there's a dead
Dark vision.
dwarf. You can also see the northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. Does that show up for you guys over here?
Yeah. I want to search the dwarf.
You can also see right here there's a sturdy hemp rope, and it's been tied off to that stalagmite right there. And it leads down into the pit down there. The rope does.
I wouldn't search the dwarf. Just ask Mog what he has. It goes a lot smoother.
What? I don't understand. He has a glass of beer. So the dwarf.
The
there they
dwarf
are.
appears to be wearing like mining clothes, so he's got like a miner outfit on.
Okay.
So schoolgirl
anything
uniform
that could identify
Looks like a
him?
sailor with a little
with a little hat,
hat.
patent leather shoes. Is this what's happening?
Did the Rockseeker brothers have like tattoos, matching tattoos or something? Is that what we're trying to figure out? Is that what you're asking?
I was just trying to see if I could ID him as Grunge.
What kind of ID do you carry around in Dungeons and Dragons? Did you guys
They were
add?
brothers.
They have
They should look like
something with
brothers.
their family symbol.
I knew Gundren from before. From before the adventure started. I had a background with Gundren. Yeah,
Remember?
I had a background with Gundren. He saved me from certain
This
death.
is definitely one of his brothers. Matter of fact, you knew him. This was his older brother Tharden.
Tharden.
You think Tharden has been dead for about a week?
Okay.
Barton.
And he had nothing of particular value on him we could take back.
This isn't the guy with the +1 crossbow for some reason.
Damn it.
Okay, he's
Needed that.
down the road.
Yeah, he would maybe have some personal stuff on him if that's what you're asking. Personal.
Yeah, just something personal. that
Personal
you could...
item of Thunden, if you want to make a little item and you could put it in your inventory, that's cool.
Okay.
We'll call it beard beads. Like.
Okay. Gotcha.
You
Because
could
dwarves.
always grab his coin purse and take that back.
Are you making,
Try to make a
special
joke. But
comments?
anyways, moving on.
Coin purse? Taint?
Okay, so Casper.
But as you're Joe, you're examining him and stuff. You kind of pull him out from where he's kind of laid and probably going to cover him up. I'm assuming you look down and you his boots look kind of cool.
Okay. Well, I'll take his boots off and then
Cheerbits. Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Gwydion.
You can tell that they're really fine made boots. There's even some stylized runes carved into them, with a kangaroo and a lion or a tiger running or something is carved into the leather.
Okay. We'll have to take some time at some point to see if these are anything special. But for now,
you can actually. Just looking at them, they are something special.
Yeah.
You don't know exactly what they do, but
put them on Droop and see what happens.
Yeah. Droop can run around.
He's gonna pass out. I'm just already can tell you what's gonna happen.
See if he can run up the wall or jump real high or turn invisible.
All right, I'm gonna throw them in the inventory for now. Are they ID'd?
Yeah.
Boots of
Right,
striding.
so your characters don't really know what they are, but when you figure it out, you can do what you want with them.
All right.
Boots of striding and springing are kind of cool. What do they actually do?
You get
With climb.
Walking speed 30 feet.
So if you have a shorter walking speed, it automatically becomes 30.
3 of us should.
You can jump 3 times normal. And you're...
even if you're encumbered, you don't reduce speed.
Right.
There you go, Rob.
What?
If you're encumbered, you don't reduce speed.
Oh, right. Yeah, fuck. I'm not encumbered, am I?
3 times your distance, so...
No, I'm not encumbered. I'm only carrying 128 pounds.
Now, those are Gundren's older brother's boots, so those definitely would be a personal item of his, too, if you want to count them.
My intention was to take him back to Gundren as a,
Yeah, that's fine.
We're here to figure out what happened to his brother.
We just needed to use them for a little while. Because do they require attunement?
Yes.
Oh. For a couple hours.
So Casper's going to use his survival knowledge to make sure that this rope is anchored correctly and it's not going to slip off and
the one that Bog's tying around
He
your
checks
waist?
it out. He's like, it looks pretty good. He's tugging on it. I think it's okay. This rope's still pretty sturdy. He's looking over the edge. That's a pretty far way down.
Can I tell how this guy died? Is he stomach engorged from poison? There's a big slashing, the teeth marks on him.
What?
Skeleton fingers embedded in his arm.
Give me a medicine check.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Nice roll.
Died of
Fuck
athlete's
yeah.
foot. Died of athlete's foot. You may not want to wear those boots.
They got the dwarven fungus.
You think he was lightninged, electrocuted. I don't know.
His hair standing all up.
Yeah, his beard's fluffed out. He's got char marks on his on the back and side of his shoulder, where whatever contacted him.
So I'll look around and look up and around his room.
Anybody trained in Arcana?
Yes.
Looks like a blue dragon killed him, blasted him with lightning. Watch out for blue dragon marks.
Joe, you don't think he's too far off with the lightning, but you actually think it might be a little dumbed down, a little more something like shocking grasp or something. So maybe a spellcaster.
Yeah. All right.
Well, with 4 hit points, it could be a headbutt.
Right. But this definitely was something more powerful than a headbutt from a dwarf. So
somewhere between a headbutt and a blue dragon. It's kind of
somewhere between a headbutt
parameters
and a blue dragon.
Got it.
So, are you guys gonna climb down the hole?
Fuck yeah.
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 Casper will go ahead and start climbing down to get away from Mog's cock ring.
All right, give me a athletics
look
check
at this
there,
guy.
Casper. Let's see how well you can climb. Remember, if you fail by 5 or more, you can roll this right in the chat window. You fall. So he does an Aussie style, frickin' just jumps off the thing, goes down head first, and you get down to the bottom of the pit. To the pit.
Taunt is going to run and jump off. Whoosh. And then he slowly descends down. He has a ring of feather falling.
Nice.
Joe's gonna climb down the rope.
Yeah, it's pretty.
All right, if you're climbing down the rope, it's athletics. Let's see what you do. Just roll it.
I got
it's
it
not that
9.
hard. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You just the DC's a 5, so
okay.
it's not that hard. But
Don't
you
fall.
could don't slip or whatever. So you guys all climb down in the pit, and it fills full of oil, and we get to roll new characters up. No, I'm kidding.
What? What kind of?
It's the end. It's the end of the
Nice.
session, I think.
Yeah, it is.
You guys are gonna find that there's a tunnel that goes that way, and a tunnel that goes that way.
All right. So next time, tunnels.
Are they
On
showing up for you guys? Yeah.
March.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
March 19.
No, 19. That's it. Take it away, Rob. Do the end
All
of
right,
stream
well,
stuff.
listen.
Are you raiding anybody? Is there anybody you want to go raid?
Is there anybody
Fantasy
to
Ground?
raid? I don't know. East Coasters, don't forget to set your clocks ahead 2 hours from now.
Fantasy Grounds is on.
Fantasy Grounds is in the Pathfinder channel, doing some Pathfinder stuff.
All right. Well, I'll raid Fantasy Grounds when my stream goes off. All right. So then, thanks, Drake. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Good times.
We'll see some of you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night, some of you. All right. Take care, guys.
See ya.
All right, so there you go, everybody. That's how you do the D's with the other D's. That's pretty much the D's. Yes, tomorrow night we will be here. You don't want to miss it. Fridays is Unknown Whom 2 with DM Fury Fate. Saturdays is this game, Lost Mine of Phandelver, until it's not. Then it becomes, I forget, the haunted one. Happy Jack's Funhouse. And then tomorrow we will be going over with Robin will be there tomorrow. Fantasy Grounds Forge products. We're going to do inanimate thing, whatever that's called. Wednesdays is Gloomhaven maybe. All right, let's give the end of stream rewards. Let's do it. Here, let's Control C. Control C. So I'll copy that raid. I'll raid Fantasy Grounds just in a second. Let's give everybody end of stream rewards. Like that. Actually, let me bring up twitch.tv/fantasygrounds so that when I raid them, I can go in there and listen to see if they say, hey, thanks, Rob Tui, for raiding. We'll see if they do that. I can mute that commercial. All right, what else, everybody? I got to give you the end of stream spiel. I got to don't forget about your daylight saving time. And if you want to be like me, I'm almost sure that's a rerun. Oh, it says it's live. If you want to be like me, you can tell people that you hear say daylight savings that there's no fucking S. It's daylight saving, singular. You're saving daylight. You're not savings daylight. It's a verb. It's live. Okay, thanks, Bane. So I'll raid that in a second. You know what? I'm going to skip my normal spiel. Let's just raid them right now. Let's just do it. Go raid them, everybody. Good gaming, everyone.